He is ready to go to work for you. Rob Upchurch on the web at robupchurchsales.com. Or when you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Joel Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Joel Upchurch on the web at joelupchurch.com.
Looks like lunch just got a little crazy. You're telling me for just $5 you get a quarter-pound grill burger topped with melted cheese, delicious DQ fries like golden rays of sunshine, a tall, cool drink bubbling with bubbles, and the one-of-a-kind mini blizzard to top it off? Maybe somebody should pinch me. Not too hard, though. I bruise easily. The $5 meal deal. That's a lot of food for just $5. Only at DQ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your 2013 Senior Callaway High School Cheerleading Squad, Miss Shantaria Glanton, Miss Brianna Simpson, Miss Samantha Wanless, Miss Darian Adams, Miss Katie Davis, Miss Kendall Estes. Tonight, we acknowledge our 2013 senior Callaway High School football players. Number 1, Tez Parks. Number 3, Devon Rosser. Number 5, Petey Leverett. Number 9, Jalen Allen. Number 10, Keyshawn Freeman. Number 12, Dante Lindsay. Number 13, our kicker, Chase Freeman. Number 14, Deion Smith. Senior, number 19, Quantavious Anderson. Number 52, Justice Perkins. Number 51, Levi Emery.
We're all trying to connect to a healthier way of life. That's why West Georgia Health has expanded to bring top-ranked medical expertise and specialized services closer to home. From the most advanced technologies to a strong vision for the future, we're connecting together.
So healthy together.
For one very good reason, your health. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
You need to have your teeth brushed at least twice a day and have your teeth cleaned and looked at twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office and Calumet Center in LaGrange.
You know, he said the whole team's focused, they're serious, and we'll know real quick. The playoffs they'll either settle in, or you might see kind of like we witnessed last week, something strange to start with. But it all stands to reason this is going to be one well of a ball game.
Well, think about this too. You know, the Callaway Cavaliers here in the second round here, being able to be here at Callaway Stadium, surrounded by their fans, and surrounded by their family here at the school. Didn't have to rush through their day, a very normal day, and they've been here. I mean, they've won, racked up all these points in these other ball games. They've been away a lot. This is actually, they were away the last two ball games of the season against Douglas and Rockmart. But they rolled 48 and 47 in those two ball games, only allowing 7 and 6. So now they walk into this ball game, the ball game last week back here at Callaway Stadium, only allowing 28. Again, we mentioned that was in the second half of play, and then they come in to take on this Pierce County team here at home. And, it's just something special about being at home, getting ready for a ball game.
Well,
go ahead.
Well, you're right. When you can stay at home all day, and especially, the Troop Tigers traveled 2.5 hours last week, and it does something to your legs, to your mental focus. And I would dare say that the Pierce County Bears probably left 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock this morning, no later than noon for sure, to go ahead and get on up here. And don't know that they didn't, if they stopped locally and maybe used a local high school's field, maybe down in Harris County, they may have already come over here to the stadium and got out and walked the stadium and run some plays, get their legs stretched. But you've got to do that, and none of us want to go 4 hours. That's for sure.
On a bus.
On a school bus. That's right. It's one thing on a tour bus, and I don't even want to do that necessarily. But they've come up here and I'm assuming they've done all the tour buses or the school bus. Hard to say, but anyway, we hope that they were weary from a long ride.
All right, let's take a quick break as they're about to do the national anthem here on 96.9 1240 and Eagle 102.3.
Mom, Dad, kids, watch what happens when two separate things become one beautiful, glorious thing. No longer will there be any arguing, shouting, or tear-dropping, but instead only hugging, high-fiving, and loving. That's because Orange Julius has been added to Dairy Queen. Kids get their favorite Dairy Queen treats like blizzards, ice cream cones, sundaes, and shakes, while Mom and Dad gets a delicious Orange Julius fruit drink, premium and light premium fruit smoothies. It's all there together at one store. No longer is it Dairy Queen or Orange Julius, but rather it's Dairy Queen and Orange Julius on New Franklin Road in LaGrange.
There is no I in team.
And there's no I in the LaGrange Banking Company team either. Our team is comprised of dedicated men and women who are determined to provide you with the best banking experience possible. Stop by one of our LaGrange locations to meet our team. We think you'll like what you see. LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're putting the giving in Thanksgiving this month with some great deals, like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car for the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at KiaofLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Tell you what, go Britt. The bumper music, the updated bumper music for the game tonight. Tell you what, doing a great job. Some nice, cool 70s old stuff there. I like it.
He's setting a standard he's got to live up to next year, Jack.
Well, that's true. We'll have a big meeting. Looking forward to our pre-lunch meeting next year, pre-season lunch meeting. Of course, now what we really want to do, though, is continue tonight. And we really need to do that because tonight we're without Tony Walls. And, of course, one of the biggest Callaway Cavalier fans. He is with his wife. They're having a special event tonight. So we wish them all the best.
It's their birthday.
Well, it's a special event.
I was going to get on to Tony, and if you're listening, Tony, I want you to hear this now. I'm here,
the text.
And my son is 14 years old. But, I'm here. It's not often we go to the playoffs and second rounds, but my wife will have a birthday every year. All right, enough said. All right, y'all have fun while you're out there and tune us in and pull for these Cavaliers, baby.
Well, I'm not going to pick on Tony because I work with Danette sometimes. I don't want her to get mad at me.
Well, it's my job.
Well, that's true. Your job is to get under their skin as much as you can. Again, we're getting ready for the Callaway Cavaliers take on the Pierce County. We got some great stats and some information from them. The Pierce County Bears come in tonight. Again, they've only lost one game on their season. That was to Appling County. That was back on October 4th. Then again, very much like the Cavaliers, they've had some big wins. 42-20, 43, 42, 49. Southeast Bullock 48-13. Then they played Johnson out of Savannah. Was 15-9. That was their toughest ball game, other than the one loss to Appling County. Then they took on Brantley in their last game of this. They took on Brantley in their last game of the season, won that one 57-6. So very much like the Cavaliers, they have not necessarily had incredible competition throughout the season.
That's
right. They've had a couple of tough ball games, just like the Cavaliers have. But as I look on paper, they're very similar. But when we've watched them out on the field, they are a dichotomy. The Callaway Cavaliers very much a speed team. A lot of a really great job in the backfield. Got great weapons and Terry Godwin, of course, Tez Parks, Rosser, all of those guys, Culpepper. But as we look at Pierce, there's just some big boys, and now they can throw the ball a little bit, but that quarterback is someone we're going to have to watch a lot tonight.
Well, and talking with Dusty earlier this week, you got to contain the kid. He's a big boy, 6'4", 225, and as I was walking in, they were down here going through their offensive setup, and he's every bit of it. And a lot of times, the media tends to fudge the stats, especially the physical stats of these guys. Notice a lot of times the guy's 6'1", well, really he's only like 5'11 and a half, But now this guy stands every bit of 6'4", he's every bit of 225. One thing that he does not possess is quick feet, and a lot of mobile feet. He's a pocket passer. So if the Callaway defense can maybe shoot some stunts, shoot some bullets off the outside, maybe do a little crisscrossing with the interior defensive lineman, really confuse that offensive line, and it's probably no other. It's the same strategy that other teams I'm sure have used, but we're hoping that the Cavaliers are much more adept at doing this and can put some pressure on him. The quicker we can get to him, the quicker he's going to have to make that decision. And needless to say, with P.D. Leverett back there in the secondary, along with Terry Godwin and some others, we've got to lock down those wideouts. Don't let them get inside or outside, because if the linebackers are going to be on a blitz package, you've got to cover that inside zone. So you can't afford to let them get behind you, or you play too far off of them, and they'll drive you off the ball 8 yards and quick hit you inside, and then you lost that inside track to them.
Right.
So they really got to play locked down, got to put a lot of pressure on him, and then as far as the defensive side of the ball.
Looking at some of the stats, we had a great stat sheet from Rick Head. He's a sports editor at the Waycross Herald over in the Blackshear Times there. But they've got 3 running backs really we'll continue with mostly tonight. Bush and Henderson. Bush is going to name number 24, Michael Bush. He's got 73 carries so far on the season. He's got over 640 yards. He's averaging about 8.6 yards per carry, 7 touchdowns on the season. Henderson is the other young man, Josh Henderson, number 2, 78 carries, 538 yards, 6.4 yards per carry. He's got 8 touchdowns on the season. His longest was a 59. Bush's longest was a 63-yard touchdown. The other young man is Currison, Avery Currison. He's also carried the ball 49 times, only 289 yards on the season. He's got 7 touchdowns, so he's kind of their short yardage back, and has done a great job for them there. We talked about the quarterback Harris, and he's aired it out a little bit this season. 309 attempts. He's completed 172, so he's about 50% there, a little over 50%. Thrown for over 2,000 yards, 2,605 yards so far on the season, with 21 passing touchdowns. So again, they are going to air it out tonight, and the pressure we're going to put on him is going to be so important.
That's right. He's one of the leaders, not only in AAA, but in the entire state of Georgia, as the Georgia High School keeps up with those stats. You've got Deshaun Watson out of Gainesville, probably leading the pack, and then you've got several guys coming in behind him. But Tyler Harris out of Pierce County is one of those that's definitely being looked at from a from college perspective. As a matter of fact, he's already verbally committed to Southern Methodist, SMU, as us old folks like to say. But again, it's imperative that the Cavaliers come out with intensity and keep rotating in some depth, because this is going to be it can surely stand out to be a physical ball game. Now, you said about the dichotomy on the Cavalier side of the offensive ball. We've got Tez Parks that can certainly air it out with the best of them. But it's and I'm going to make some of you guys might not like this, but it's kind of a comparison to Nick Marshall down at Auburn. Pass when you need to,
right?
And when he passes when he needs to, when he's on, he's on. And so if they need to pass tonight, we certainly hope that he's on.
Well, and Tez, he really is a 5th running back.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Call the Mallory Agency today or check them out on Facebook or on the web at MalloryAgency.com.
And it really has done a tremendous job. Plus, a pretty good offensive line with Brandon Sutton, one of those guys that kind of leads that group down there. So he's done a tremendous job as well. So there's definitely some guys to contend with on the Callaway Cavaliers side as well. Let's take another break. We come back. We have lots more to talk about as we get ready for this contest as the Callaway Cavaliers are taking on the Pierce County Bears. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle 102.3, 96.9, and 1240 WLAG.
Dr. Childress is proud to add Dr. Meredith Garner to the staff. So that means you need an appointment. It's just that much easier. So if you need teeth cleaning to implants, Dr. Childress is ready to help you with sedation and comfort dentistry. Dr. Childress's staff is all about you feeling comfortable. So drop in and meet Dr. Meredith Gardner at Dr. Childress's office, 114 Calumet Center in LaGrange, right down from the post office, and on the web at drchildress.com.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange can help you get to a better state. Because he'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today. CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back. We're going to go down the field to Coleman Weiss and his daughter Campbell Weiss, who have the coin toss.
As he's stepping in, we've got for the captains, Tez Parks, Devon Rosser, Brandon Sutton, and Keshawn Freeman.
Hey, good sportsmanship for both teams. Let's have a good ball game. Congratulations for making the second round. Anybody got any questions? Mr. Gary Resent will be your umpire tonight. Okay? Got any? All right, son. What you want? Head to tail. You said tail. I got a coin here, son. That's head, tail. Tail, head. And you call tail, right? Let's go. What we have here, son?
I'm not sure.
We have tail.
That's right.
You're in charge. What you want to do?
Get the ball.
You want to do what? You want to receive the ball. Okay, which goal do you want to defend, son? You want to defend that goal? Turn your back to that way.
All right. Thanks to Coleman and Campbell down there on the field as the folks from Pierce County have won the toss. They've elected to receive. The Cavaliers will be defending the scoreboard side of the field as we get started tonight. Let's take one more break. When we come back, we've got kickoff live here from Callaway Stadium in the second round of the playoffs on 96.9, 1240, and on Eagle 102.3.
Sometimes the path of life takes us to a place we never expected. A cancer journey can be unsettling, but our oncology team at West Georgia Health in LaGrange has the compassion, technology, and expertise you need to help lead the way. We have provided leading cancer care for this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing: fighting cancer. West Georgia Health, so healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football, second round of playoffs. Well, we got this message here for you from the Georgia High School Association. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau, Verizon, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, U.S. Marine Corps, Mizuno, Sports Medicine South, Regions Bank, Georgia Army National Guard, and the Sports Authority. Our thanks to the folks from Georgia High School Association as they give us the permission to bring you this ball game. All right, we're ready to kick off this, again, as we mentioned, the second round in AAA playoffs. Callaway Cavaliers and the Pierce County Bears.
Got the clock set at 20 minutes. They're going to need to...
Yeah, I might want to bring that down. I don't even think the pros play 20 minutes a quarter.
And I looks like the black hat's waiting. He's waiting. Yeah, we've got it set at 12, and we're ready to go.
All right. Again, the Cavaliers will be kicking the ball off. They're kicking from the left side back to the right. And I tell you what, everybody's on their feet, ready and excited to kick this one off. Again, we mentioned a good crowd. Of course, a great crowd here from the Callaway Cavaliers and a good crowd across the way from the folks from Pierce County. There's the kickoff. Line drive down the field. Be taken down at the 5-yard line. Brought out from there to the 10, 15, 20. And they're going to wrap him up at the 22-yard line. And that's where Pierce County will have it, 1st and 10. Good job by number 35 for the Cavaliers, Hunter Millman, with the kick.
And watching Keshawn Freeman going down the field, just right down the middle of the field, stayed in his lanes, took on 2 blockers, went through him, and made the diving tackle as the kid from Pierce County crossed the 20-yard line. So Pierce County starts 1st and 10 from their own 22.
All right, and here they come. Pierce County will set up in a shotgun set. The quarterback's all by himself in the backfield. And take the snap, looking, just going to go throw across the middle at the feet of his intended receiver, number 34, Avery Corson. I don't think Avery knew the ball was coming to him.
From his slot position, he was really, we talked earlier in the pregame about being we need to play bump and run. Well, he had no pressure on him whatsoever, the slot guy. He was just barreling down the field, not looking back, and really it was one of those 5-step passes, and he never looked back. So 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Pierce County again with the ball from the 22, as Greg mentioned. Snap. And it's going to be deflected. And a big old paw up in the air by one of the Callaway Cavaliers. Looks like that may have been Deion Smith, number 12, got his hand up there from his tight end, defensive end position.
Deion jumped up in the air. Perfect timing at that point in time, because you got to have perfect timing when your quarterback is 6'4", 225. Yeah. Not necessarily 225, but certainly 6'4".
Well, watch him. He's just kind of standing there. He doesn't really move once he gets the ball.
That's right.
He's almost about halfway from a punter's depth. I mean, that's about as deep a shotgun as I've ever seen.
He's playing 6 yards back.
Takes it. Got a little pressure on him. He's going to scramble around to the right side, looking downfield. He's going to throw it. And, wow, does he have an arm? It's going to be almost caught. What was just a throwaway almost was a reception back at the 40 across the 50-yard line.
Wow, Terry Godwin had him stride for stride. But what happened is that Terry prematurely jumped, thinking he would touch that ball. Well, he didn't touch the ball, and the ball just over Terry's fingertips, almost into the hands of the wideout. And had that been a wideout, had it been a reception, it would have been 6. So, but you know what? It wasn't, and it'll be 4th down. And the Pierce County Bears will have their first punt of the night.
So their man's back deep, standing on his 5-yard line, waiting to take the snap. They spread their way out. Steps up high. Wow, this kick is all straight up in the air. Hits at the 35, down to the 40. And wow, will the Cavaliers have tremendous field position after a very short punt.
From the 22-yard line, it is a net 18-yard punt. It'll be spotted. Really, the back half of the ball will be spotted on the 40-yard line. So the most of the ball is inside the 40. And that's where the Callaway Cavaliers will start their first possession of this second round of the AAA state playoffs.
In the first round of 4A, Greg, you and I did the Troop High game last week, and special teams really was a big problem for the Troop High School Tigers. Pierce County may be looking at some problems with special teams here.
Well, let's hope so.
Here come the Cavaliers. Tess Parks go under center. I formation behind him. That beautiful trap play that they run. They'll hand the ball off to number 3, Devon Rosser. Rosser takes up almost a first down on just a nice trap inside.
Wow, very quick. The Cavaliers hustle up the line, run a quick trap play. Rosser gets hit at the line. He twists and actually runs backwards while someone is on his ankles and picks up 6 hard yards. It'll be second and 4.
There'll be a penalty against them as they got too many men on the field. Again, handoff this time. It's to Culpepper, who's making his way across the 30 down to the 25-yard line. They didn't throw the flag, but they still had too many men on the field.
Wow. Culpepper took that ball off left guard and twisted and turned for another 8 yards. It'll be first down inside the 25-yard line.
Parks, roll out, hands it to Culpepper again. Nice hole inside, down to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Woo! Culpepper right off the left side, wide open hole. Tremendous blocking by that offensive line. He burst for 24 yards and a touchdown, Cavaliers.
10:46 is all that's run off the clock so far. You can't give the Callaway Cavaliers this kind of field position and expect something else to happen.
Wow.
So here comes Chase Freeman now with the extra point. Snap. Low snap. Hold kick is up. And that kick is still... Nope, it's going to be just to the outside. Let's take a quick break. We come back. Lots more. Callaway Cavaliers up 6-0 with 10:46 left to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on 969, 1240, and on Eagle.
And this will be your premium right here.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to say I combined home and auto with State Farm.
Saved $760.
Love this guy.
Okay, does it bother anybody else that the mime is talking? Freaky.
Bundle home and auto, and you could save $760.
That's 760 very good reasons to call Matt Orr in LaGrange today.
Welcome back. As we're working together with the broadcasters across the way. 25-yard touchdown for the Cavaliers now. As we're going to kick the ball off, Hunter Millen. Nice kick, high kick. Again, taking it in at the 5, up to the 15. Cuts at the 20. We're going to bring him down at the 25-yard line, about the 27. And that's where Pierce County have it 1st and 10.
Good coverage by the kickoff team. Again, everybody maintaining their lanes. And it's we're in the 12th ball game of the season, not counting the scrimmage game. But special teams are such a crucial part of that that third of a formula, if you will. You got to maintain your lanes. The last thing you want to do is have a long kickoff return.
We've had a couple run back on us this season. So now here comes Pierce County once again. Their big old quarterback. Harris stands back there all alone. He's got everybody out wide. Twins to the top side, twins to the near side with a slot to the right. Backs up the pass, looks, throws across the middle, complete to number 19. They're going to close on him quick. They'll pick up about 4, maybe 5, should be 5, maybe 6 yards on that one. Brings up second down.
Wow, you're right. He's going to have 5 receivers all night. He's not going to be doing a lot of running. He really relies on his big offensive line to give him that protection.
And they are big.
And you're right. And that's where the challenge has got to be for the interior line of that defensive line unit for the Cavaliers. They've got to be able to put some pressure on him.
Cavaliers with a 4-man front. They're going to throw a quick out to the far side, and it's going to go incomplete out of the. We'll stop the clock, and they'll bring up 3rd down.
Good heads-up play by Terry Godwin that time, as he able to pick up, scoot that ball up as it's incomplete. But you never know with a little stab pass like that, you better be at least parallel, if not half a yard forward, because any hint of it's a reverse or a lateral, that ball's going 6 points the other way.
6, scooping 6. It's going to be quads to the far side. Oh, no, trips. There you go. Trips to the far side. It's a single back in the backfield. Split a man wide to this near side. And the quarterback's going to run the ball up the field, and he's going to
close.
We'll have to see where they mark it. He needs to get to about the 37 for a first down, so I think he's going to be a yard short.
He's going to be about a yard short. Kind of a surprise, and we didn't really expect the quarterback to run the ball, but he had a single set backfield with a big fullback there, and the snap was a little high. He grabs it and just simply as an ISO play right behind the fullback.
They're
going to give him a first down.
They give him a first down, so just from our vantage point, didn't look like it.
Nope, you're right.
So Harris is going to walk over there, check with his coaches, get his play. Looks like they're going to set up with a 2-back backfield. The bigger guys, number 34, Avery Corson, we mentioned him as the short yardage back. So maybe he was going to be in there for that. Now they're going to change that play. Corson will stand to the left of the quarterback, Harris. They'll have trips to this near side. Corson's going to just swing it out there. Harris swings it out there to number 20. That's Terrell Carter. Carter's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3. A very West Coast offense, style offense they're running.
Good play by Michael Moss as he quickly honed in on it. And a nice little stab pass, but he fought off a blocker, got it, and really kept that gain to a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Ball's resting on the 40-yard line of the Pierce County Bears.
So they'll put 4 receivers to the far side. We're going to have to man up on them over there. He's going back up the pass, and they're going to swing it out to this near side where there's only 1 receiver. He's to the 50, down to the 40, and finally brought down at the 30-yard line. And a nice play as they distracted us by putting 4 men on that far side and threw it back to this near side.
Well, one of the things and they picked up about a 40-yard gain on that one, or 30-yard gain down to the, they're going to put it on the 30-yard line of the Callaway Cavaliers. But as I said earlier, we were going to run some shotgun and some blitz packages, and they had LeBron Zalea and Keyshawn Freeman all on a blitz package. And when you do that, you lose that extra 2 defensive backs in coverage, and that cost the Cavaliers that time.
The big fullback will stand beside his quarterback, and he's going to get the call. They'll run the ball up the field and pick up pretty good yardage. He's their short back, but he's going to get across the 20, so they're inside the red zone now.
I don't know, Jack, if he were short back as in he's just short yardage back or he's just short.
He's both.
But he's a heavy help.
He's a fire plug.
He's a fire plug to bring down, and that picks up about 12 yards. It'll be first down inside the 20. They're going to spot the ball at the 17-yard, actually the 18-yard line. So it's first and 10 inside Callaway territory.
Put a man in motion from the far side. Harris takes it. He's going to run the ball straight up the field, and he runs straight up and down. He'll get to the 15, so a gain of about 3, brings up second down.
Just off the left side behind that big offensive line unit. And you're right, he's so tall, he's kind of running and looking for that hole as he's hitting the line of scrimmage.
Kind of Tebow-esque as he runs the ball, just kind of straight up and down.
Yeah, not really lowering his shoulder or anything. And he'll take his 2 or 3 yards, and if there's a hole, he'll take whatever he can get right there. Second down and 7 for the Bears.
Quads again to the far side, a band split wide to this near side. He'll drop back up, turn, pass one of the slot backs. We miss him in the backfield. He's across the 15, down to the 10. Actually, it's going to be about the 11-yard line.
They stretch it out. You're right. We had him in the backfield. A little stab pass out to his slot back. So he had 2 outside line wideouts really doing a stop block for him. He elects to curve it back inside. And we had him really in the backfield. And he slips out of our hands. He picks up about 5 yards. At least third down and call it a long 2, maybe 3. If you've just joined us, 7-11 left in this first period. Callaway Cavaliers up 6-0 over Pierce County Bears. But Pierce County is threatening in this first quarter of play.
So third down, about 2 to go.
Big play here, Jack.
Quarterback Harris will spend his back out into a slot on the right side. Takes the snap, backs up, looks. He's got some pressure. He's going to run the ball, and he's going to pick up the first down inside the 10. So first and goal now for Pierce County.
Good coverage by the Cavaliers, forcing the kid to run, Big Harris, to run out of the pocket. But he runs with some authority at that time, Jack.
Yeah, he saw the hole.
Actually, they're going to be a penalty there. No. Actually, they're going to bring it down. He's going to get the first down. They had the 4th down marker lined up, but they're going to bring it down. They're going to spot the ball at the 12-yard line. Excuse me, at the 7-yard line. First and goal for the Bears.
Empty backfield again for Harris. Takes the snap. Looking, he's got a man right in his face. He's going to throw it and just threw it. Picked off by the Cavaliers. We're going down to the field to the 40, 50, 30, 20. 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
A 94-yard quick pick 6 by Terry Godwin. Pressure put on him by Keyshawn Freeman. He lets the ball go off his back foot. Terry Godwin steps between the receiver and the quarterback, takes it on the 6-yard lines. 94 yards and 5 seconds later, it's a touchdown, Cavaliers.
The playmaker, Terry Godwin, saves a touchdown situation and runs it back the other way.
You're right, Jack. Almost. They're threatening to score. Man, what a great job by Freeman that time, putting pressure on him, and heads-up play by Godwin.
It's a team sport. That's exactly what happened. Looks like Cavaliers are going to try to go for 2 to get back the one they missed a moment ago.
Exciting ball game. We're only 5.5 minutes into this, almost 6 minutes into this first quarter, and what a lot of exciting ball we've had so far, guys.
Parks will be in the backfield with Rosser to his right. He'll take the shotgun snap, and he's just going to run right up the middle of the field. Goes to his right, goes to the end zone, picks up the 2-point conversion.
Evens it up. Tez Parks from his shotgun position. He brings that extra threat. He just runs it right off the right side behind the tight end there and walks right into the end zone. 14-0, your Cavaliers in the lead.
So with 6 minutes and 12 seconds.
CB&T. With us, you're closer to what's important to you. Closer to home with 3 branches in LaGrange. Closer to your money with mobile and internet banking and 6 local ATMs. Plus, you can use any Synovus or Publix Presto ATM in the Southeast. Closer to people who care about you. Local people who make local decisions. We're CB&T. How can we serve you today? CB&T is a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Some restrictions apply to mobile banking.
$5 for all that? That's crazy. Dairy Queen, New Franklin Road on LaGrange. Wow.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back as Hunter Milliman's going to kick the ball off once again. Taking it in from the 5 up to the 10, 15, and the 20 across the 20. Still on his feet, cuts it back to midfield. Nice move at the 30 to the 35, goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
And that's, they're going to mark it on about the 38, but good run back from the 5-yard. Milliman's been real consistent on his 3 kickoffs tonight. He's been down to the 5-yard line on each and every play. And again, the Callaway Cavaliers maintaining their lanes. He just got a good block that time and scooted out, cut it inside, and quickly cut it back outside. Nice return, about a 25, 30-yard return, as they're going to spot the ball on actually the 47-yard line, as you said, Jack.
You know, Pierce County, that last drive.
37-yard line.
Pierce County, that last drive, it was a 9-play drive that led them down the field from about the 26-yard line, and they were threatening to go in the end zone before Godwin picks him off and takes him back with a pick 6. So Harris right back into it, takes it, and he's going to hand it off to a wingback coming from the near side. And wow, do we hit him hard. At the 35-yard line, he's going to lose yardage back to the 35.
He's going to lose 2 yards. Give credit for Julian Allen and Petey Leverett. All over the place for these guys. You know, Freeman in there. Wow, good job by the team effort by the Callaway defense. Going to lose 2 yards. Actually, they're going to spot him still at the 37. I would have
had him back at 35.
I don't know. Maybe they got him a forward progress because they initially hit him and they just kept moving him back.
He hit and spun and continued to run.
Yeah, he did continue to make effort.
So here they go. Quarterback's going to take the snap. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket, rolls to his right, looking downfield. He's going to have to turn upfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and is hit there. He'll get to the 40, so that's a game of about 2. 3rd down and 8.
Good pursuit by LeBron Zaleo. He just, LeBron stands at about 5'4", and this guy's 6'4". His legs can't keep up with him, but he did manage to turn him back inside. Excellent coverage. Excellent coverage by the secondary, and I'm talking about Leverett and Moss and Godwin kept him from throwing that football. So, again, we talked about it early in the game. They're going to throw 5 wideouts at you the entire football game, so you better be ready.
Twins to the top and bottom. Single back in the backfield with the quarterback, Harris. Harris will take the snap, roll to his left. He goes back across the field, throws way downfield, and he overthrows his intended receiver. Number 19 for Pierce County. That young man's name is Sienna Lawson.
Big number 8, Tyler Harris, moves against his body. He's a right-handed passer. He goes across his weak side. He stops, plants, and throws that ball with some authority. That kid can sling it.
Yeah, he's got an arm. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Quick score update before they punt the ball. Jefferson, 7-0 lead over Heard County. Second play of the game. Heard County comes back 5 plays later and ties it up in Franklin, Georgia. So let's pull for those Heard County Braves in AA playoff football.
There's the snap. Steps up. They kick the ball. Much better punt from this time. High kick. Going to bounce down at the 20, down to the 15, down to the 10. And that's where Callaway will have it 1st and 10. 30 seconds back to the station. 4:26 left to go in the first quarter play. Callaway leading 14-0. Let's take Callaway Cavalier football on 96.9, 1240, and on Eagle 102.3.
You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, and you need to have your teeth cleaned and examined at least twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office in Calumet Center in LaGrange.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back as Tez Parks will be the ball carrier. Run the option, read option back to the left side. He'll pick up 5 yards on the 1st down play. 2nd down and 5 for the Callaway Cavaliers.
Ball was marked on the 9-yard line, so we're looking at a 91-yard drive here, guys. Whenever you got a threat like Tez Parks, it really mismatches that defensive secondary. They don't just, normally with 4 corners or 4 defensive secondary, you're looking to really lock down your 2 wideouts and your 2 tight ends perhaps. But with Tez, it brings an extra threat, so 6-yard gain.
Parks back up the line. Reverses out, hands to Culpepper. Culpepper off the left side, finds the same to the 20, down to the 30, still on his feet, 35. They're going to finally bring him down at the 40-yard line, maybe the 42. Actually, they mark him at the 41. What a great run by Culpepper.
Wow, same play they called for the touchdown run, and man, did he bust through that hole quick. It was probably 6 yards deep, and one of the corners came in that had to put a hip on him, and he still carried him 20 yards down the field to the 41-yard line. First down, Cavaliers. A lot of fans out there listening for the Cavaliers this time.
Going to hand the ball off on the line to Rosser. Rosser going to be hit on the trap play, get about 2 yards, second down and 8.
I think we got some Troop folks out here listening because I know Frankie Holmes, the kid, plays over at Troop, but he's here watching the Cavaliers play tonight. Just if you love football, man, your team's not playing. We encourage you to come out here and get in these stands. What an exciting football game! Jeff Mims way up in North Georgia, he made his way back home tonight here in Troop County, and he's keying us in, listening to us. So we got guys all over the internet listening to us tonight, Jack.
I love it. We'll split Godwin out to this near side, levered to the far side. I formation behind Parks. Parks takes the snap, rolls out. Going to cut up inside to the 45, to the 50, and picks up the first down across the 50-yard line. Man, he's upset because he saw a little bit of daylight if he could have broken that first line.
And, he's so talented. Most any other quarterback would have pitched that one because the pitch was wide open. Good pitch relationship there. He elects to turn it up inside, and he weaves his way back and forth and picks up about 8 yards and almost broke it, Jack. It was a shoestring tackle. If not for that, he would have broken it.
Great thing to think about. We got from the 10 all the way across the 50 on 3 plays so far.
Excellent drive going on so far. If you've just joined us, Callaway 14, Pierce County 0.
Parks going to go down the line. He's going to pierce it. On the reverse to Godwin. Godwin goes at the 50, cuts back up at the 45, down to the 40-yard line. What a beautiful executed play on a first down, second down and 5, and man, we could have got big yards if they hadn't been trailing from behind.
Well, I'll tell you what, they did play good technique football that time. You give Pierce County credit because when we play, you got all excited, and I'm with you. I'm thinking, man, this is going to go for
like
6.
A beautiful play.
And they, Pierce County, give them credit. They stayed at home. We pick up 6 on a first down. That ball's going to go down to the 41-yard line. Second and I say 6. We picked up 5. Second 5 for the Callaway Cavaliers.
Cavaliers break the huddle. Moving from left to right on your radio dial. Twins to this near side. Parks under center. Reverses out, hands the ball to Culpepper. Culpepper just hits a head of steam to the 30. 20, cuts back to the right side to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown Callaway Cavaliers.
42-yard off the left side at about 12 yards. He cuts it back to the right and coast into the end zone. Touchdown Cavaliers. That'll make it 20-0 with 1:27 left in this first quarter, Jack. What an exciting first quarter.
We're in the first quarter of the ball game, the second round of the state playoffs, which has been a roadblock for the Cavaliers for the past several seasons.
Yep.
And right now, we're leading 20-0 over the number 2 team out of Region 1 in the Pierce County Bears.
Yes. Chase Freeman set for the PAT.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And that kick is good. 21-0 with 1:27 left to go. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers on 96.9, 1240, and on Eagle 102.3.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change.
Where can you be a star athlete and a math superstar? Where can you prepare for graduate school or your dream job and make friends for the journey? Where can you challenge your mind and inspire your soul? Experience a transforming education at LaGrange College, one of the South's most affordable, highly ranked institutions. Learn more at lagrange.edu/transform.
1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Hunter Millman on to kick the ball off down to the 5 again. And that's what he does. Wow, actually another great kick. And it's going to be at the 7. Takes it there up to the 10, 15. And then come back to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. And he's got a head of steam. Cuts to the 45 and all the way down to the 50-yard line. Actually, they're going to come at the 48. And special teams, watch out, guys.
Well, we Coleman called it. He says, guys, you may have to have a 6-touchdown lead on this bunch because they're a bad bunch of Bears. They didn't get here by happenstance. I tell you, we got a lot of fans listening. My brother, who worked with us last week, said I would be there, but I got 5.
If you're looking for a great time, gather up your friends and head to the Brick House Grill in downtown LaGrange. Enjoy live entertainment every weekend. Thursday nights, it's karaoke as well as ladies' night. On Saturdays, come cheer for your favorite college football team and enjoy their football specials. Check out their new menu. Sunday from 11 until 3, the Brick House Grill has their family lunch specials. They have plenty of TVs to watch exciting NFL action. The Brick House Grill, Broome Street in downtown LaGrange.
We have provided leading cancer care for this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing: fighting cancer. West Georgia Health. So healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Jack Warman, Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium as Pierce County will, on their first play from scrimmage, run the ball with their big fullback from the inside. He'll get about 9 yards on that play. Brings up second down and 1.
Oh, yes.
They're going to go to the right side, hand the ball off. They'll pick up a first down at the 40-yard line. Mark him down to about the 38. So 2 running plays so far on this drive.
We had him in the backfield that time, guys, and he just kind of slipped out of our hands, unfortunately. But, like I told you earlier, you got to put your foot on these guys' throat. They are coming back. They're not going to be stopped. Just like Callaway, if they down 3 touchdowns, their attitude is stay your focus, stay your game plan.
They're going to adjust their receivers into a stack on this near side. Harris backs up the pass, looking. They're going to throw across the middle, complete to the 35, and he's going to get down to the 31-yard line. He's short of the first down. Brings up second down. That may be the last play of the first quarter.
Great play by Dylan Johnson, number 16, as he stays at home for the Callaway Cavaliers. Wow, otherwise it could have been crazy busy. You're right. That may be the last play with 3 seconds left.
3, 2, 1, and that'll do it for the first quarter play. Callaway with a 21-0 lead in the first quarter. You listen to Callaway Cavalier football in round 2 of the 3A playoffs with the...
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp about a car loan that could save you hundreds.
All right, team, let's get it lined up. We're going to run that play again.
Just like our local head coaches invest their time, effort, and passion into our local teams, LaGrange Banking Company invests time, effort, and passion into our customers. We are committed to bringing success to Troup County for our local teams and schools, as well as our customers.
That's the way to go after it. Well done, team.
LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
23.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Second quarter, Callaway's leading 21-0 as we're beginning the second quarter play now. They've reversed field, and the Bears of Pierce County were moving left to right as you look at your radio dial. Callaway with a 4-man front, walk up a linebacker on this one. Back to the right of the quarterback, Harris. Harris will take it, and he'll hand it to the fullback. He's going to get into the line of scrimmage, close to a first down. We'll have to see where they mark it, but I think that will be a first down for Pierce County.
They just, that big back he's kind of like LeBron Zalea for the Cavaliers when they put him at fullback. He's just hard to stop. He's thick, he's short, and he's going to get you a couple of yards in a short yardage situation like that.
Yeah, Avery Corson is his name. He's a senior. And he'll again stand in the backfield beside the quarterback, Harris. Harris backs up to pass. Got some pressure. Going to throw it, and it's going to be complete down at the 15. We're going to knock him out of bounds at about the 9-yard line, actually the 8-yard line. It's a nice little route there. He catches it right on the end line and makes his way up the field.
Excellent coverage that time by the Cavaliers, but we went for the interception or really tried to bat the ball out of bounds. He catches it. He can't be any more now. We're way over here, but he couldn't have been any more than a couple of inches when his foot came down inside the field. He turns the wide out, turns, and makes it down inside the 10. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Bears.
Harris backs the pass. He's going to run the ball on a nice little draw play. Loses the ball
on the ground.
Ball's down at the 5. Let's see what they mark. It's going to be 2nd down, I think, 2nd and goal.
Wow. He may have pounced right back on it, but I saw a lot of black shirts on that one, Jack.
Ooh.
Wow, scary.
He'll get the ball down to the 4-yard line. So he advances fumble. So 2nd and goal from the 4.
The last time Pierce County was down inside the red zone, he threw an interception. And, the Cavaliers' attitude of bend but don't break. But here to go, these guys, and he fumbled the ball. Luckily for them, he was able to get back on it. Ball's inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Harris will have a back to his left and right, hands the ball off to his tailback. He's going to be hit and brought down right at the, I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage, Greg.
He looks like they're going to give him a yard gain. They're going to move him down to the 3.5. So he might have got a half a yard from the 4 maybe down to the 3.5. So it'll be 3rd down and goal from the 3.5-yard line. High snap that time. We've had several high snaps for that 6'4". Yep. If it was a shorter quarterback, we'd already had 3 or 4 over the head snaps.
Again, he's got a back to his left and right. Man still wide left and right. He'll take the snap, and he's going to roll to his right, throwing into the end zone. They're going to catch it. Touchdown for Pierce County.
Hey, nice job. Nice play call. I mean, you had the tight end blocking down for about 1 second, 2 seconds, and he releases into the end zone. And had everybody. The corners were coming in trying to tackle big number 8, Tyler Harris. But then he's so big, he just jumps up and throws the ball to the tight end, who is released untouched into the end zone. So, good play call by Pierce County Bears.
Well, the prognosticator, Coleman Weiss, very much astute in this one, as we need to make sure we keep lots of points on the board against this team, because they will have a tendency to want to come back.
A very deep PAT kicker here. He's about 5 yards back.
Snap, hold, kick is up. That kick is good. So 21-7 is your score here in the second quarter with 10:17 left to go in the first half of play. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on 96.9, 1240 and Eagle 102.3.
For over 50 years, Holmes Pharmacy has been a part of your life and your neighbor. And through all those years, it's still locally owned and operated. Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue has a drive-through window and has always had the time to talk to you one-on-one. We're ready for you to join our family at Holmes Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather. If you're tired of the large box stores and are looking for fast personal service, come by today in Hamilton or LaGrange at 136 Commerce Avenue. Holmes Pharmacy, where we take care of you one prescription at a time.
1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier Football. Greg, I think you got a score update for us.
Yeah, right up the road in Franklin, we've got Jefferson, the defending AA state champion, coming into Franklin. I was up there about 4 o'clock today at the high school, and they're talking about 1,000 fans coming in. It is now 14-14 and still in the first quarter, so it looks like it's going to be a shootout up there too.
There's the kick, high short kick, taken at the 20-yard line, and up the field go the Callaway Cavaliers to the 25, 30. And they're going to drag it down right there at the 30-yard line, and that's where the Callaway Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. This is only the 3rd series for Callaway because they scored their other touchdown on a pick 6. So this is the 3rd time the offense will take over.
Jet Snellings takes that ball on about the 18-yard line. He's able to pick up 12 yards up to the 30 on that kickoff return. And you're right, Jack, that's the 3rd offensive series for the Callaway Cavaliers here in the 2nd round of Georgia AAA high school playoff football. Your Cavaliers are leading this contest right now with 10:08 in the second quarter, 21-7.
Snellings wind to this near side, I formation behind Parks. Parks reverses out on the option. Pitch, high pitch, but it's taken by Culpepper. He's going to just fight his way up the field, get about 3 yards, 2nd and 7, and I like the way Culpepper did that. He didn't try to dance around, try to waste time, got as much as he could out of that, and picks up 3, 2nd and 7.
And just as important, you have Terry Godwin out there doing his stop block like he's supposed to. The corner comes off Terry to where he is now going to pursue and make the tackle, and Terry Godwin could have blocked him in the back, but chose not to. And after all that, we still gained 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6.5, maybe 7, but about 3.5 yards we gained.
It is a real good spot for the Cavaliers. Twins to this near side. Parks will step out and hand the ball to Culpepper. On the play, we've gotten a touchdown just about every time we've called it. He'll get across the 35, picks up about 2 more yards, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and about 4 for the Callaway Cavaliers. As you're right, that play is he's run it 3 times, and that's the least amount of yards he's gained so far. Kind of tiptoed through there, got caught in the foot, and when you got both legs wrapped up, you're not going anywhere.
It's hard to go anywhere on that, that's for sure. Rosser will stay in. They will bring Culpepper off the field. 21-7, 9:01 left to go in the first half of play. Callaway breaks the huddle. Just put Twins to this near side, a man wide to the far side. Rosser will be the only back with Parks is going to be in the shotgun. He's just going to call his own number, run upfield, and he's going to be brought down really after only about a gain of a yard. So 4th down for the Cavaliers, and they're going to punt the ball away.
They're going to call that no gain as Tez on a designed run. He just kind of sneaks over there behind the right tackle and just kind of peeping his way through there, and the hole just did not develop. And Pierce County's all over him. Luckily, he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 4th and 4 as Hunter Middleman, or Chase Freeman actually, will come in and do the punting. He'll stand at about the 22-yard line.
Tight splits for the Cavaliers. There's a nice snap. He steps up, no rush. Gets the kickoff. Nice high spiraling kick. And fair catch called for back at the 30-yard line. And that's where Pierce County will have it with 8:03 left to go.
They're going to spot it at the 32-yard line. So first punt of the night by Callaway. I think the fans had started gotten to see that had become accustomed to no punting this time. It's like every time each team got the ball, they were going to drive it down, and if not turn it over inside the red zone, they expected some kind of score.
Yep.
First time any team had the ball, first time Callaway had the ball offensively and did not score. So 21-7 with 8:03 remaining in the second quarter of play. And I want to we'll get a quick number from Coleman, but Britt's back at the station looking for St. Pius Cartersville scores. So if you guys have any scores for us, feel free to text it in to Eagle 1023, and we'll give you the number here in just a little bit.
So here comes Pierce County once again. Quarterback Harris takes the shotgun snap, backs the pass, rolls to his right, got some pressure, looking downfield. It's going to be complete at the 30.
He's going to lose 2 yards.
Yeah, he loses 2 yards as they were streaking across the 30. Complete to number 24, Michael Bush. And maybe just should have thrown that one away.
A lot of pressure that time applied by number 52, Justice Perkins, and along with Josh Williams, all in the backfield there. Has to throw it to the parallel streaking across the field wideout. He didn't realize where he was. He actually lost 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12.
And we got to be careful and watch him because he's got such a strong arm. His scramble, he can still throw the ball about 30, 40 yards down the field.
You are correct.
Harris, once again from the shotgun set, backs up to pass, straight back. He's got a lot of pressure. It's a screen across the middle. It is almost picked off by the Cavaliers. Oh, man, number 12 for the Cavaliers, Dante Lindsay.
All in his face, Jack. You're right, and he put so much pressure on him. He had to throw the ball early before the tailback could turn around and see the ball coming, and you could see Petey Leverett honing in on it. He was trying to make that interception before the ball hit the ground, but just couldn't quite get there. It's 3rd down and 12, and you got to give credit for the defensive unit that time, defensive line especially, putting tremendous amount of pressure on that big quarterback.
Ball rests on the 30-yard line, 21-7 in favor of the Cavaliers with 7:46 left to go in this first half. Cavaliers with a 4-man front. Put another big rush on the quarterback. He's going to throw across the middle of the field, and it's going to be, again, almost picked off. Petey was sensing that one, but again, our back got behind us. Number 27, Stetson Smith was the back, and he turned around. He had a chance to catch that one. We've got to be careful that we're not just going after these picks. We've got to make sure we're guarding our man, too.
Right. Terry Godwin did a nice job that time. Petey, from his strong safety position, kind of inching over toward the strong side of the offensive formation, just inside the hash marks, and he's able to make that break on the ball. If he could do it again, I think he could have intercepted that one, Jack.
There's a snap. Steps up, kicks the ball, kind of wobbly. Bounces. Cavalier bounce back up to the 45-yard line, and they better put a hand on that one pretty quick. All right, let's take 30 seconds back to the station with 7:29 left to go. Callaway leading 21-7. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on 96.9 and 1240 WLAG.
Blues season is upon us. and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Parks now on the first down is going, wow, throw the ball way downfield. And we're going to get a big penalty down the field as Terry Godwin was trying to come back on a beautiful pass by Tez. Tez Parks was Johnny Manziel-like in the backfield.
Right.
Almost brought down, airs it out all the way down to the 5, and they tackled Terry Godwin to keep him from catching that one.
You know, it's sad because you would like to think that ball is going to be all the way down to the 7-yard line. But you know what? You got to give credit to that cornerback that was all over Godwin. He actually tackled him, forcing that penalty. He knew what he was doing because you know what? If he hadn't have done it,
with touchdown,
Godwin would have caught that ball for a touchdown. Yep. That respect, I think that was a good penalty play. Good heads-up ball by the Pierce County Bears. It's going to result in a first down, but it certainly won't be down inside the 10-yard line. Probably be about a 15-yard penalty.
Especially from a high school standpoint, in that it's marked from the back here where the ball was set instead of from where the penalty was taken.
That's right. So Callaway Cavaliers will be inside Bear territory, inside the 45 at the 43-yard line. So it'll be first down on their 4th possession of this first half.
Callaway goes back to the I. Parks will go under center. They got a 5-man front they're bringing across the line of scrimmage, and they're going to jump off sides and give us 5 more yards.
Good snap, good cadence by the Callaway Cavaliers, and that'll pick them up another 5 yards. It'll be first down and 5. Guys, if you've just joined us, what a heck of a ball game we've had in this first half, actually. 21-7, Callaway over Pierce. But, man, has it been exciting.
Just the second penalty tonight, that pass interference call, and then this one right here, the offsides. Just 2 penalties so far. Good, clean football so far tonight.
Real quickly, if you guys will get on Facebook, go to Eagle Facebook page, Eagle 102.3, and let Brett know any scores that you have from around the state. We certainly would appreciate it.
They reverse out. Culpepper's going to get the call. They had a nice stunt. They were just kind of going to their right. All the linemen, they were going to lose a couple of yards on that one. Brings up second down now, and we'll call it 8.
Really the most, one of the most aggressive defensive plays that they've had all night from Pierce County. And man, did they spotted that one. That was going back to that well one more time, running off that left tackle. And they stunted and they stuck Culpeper in the backfield. It'll lose 2. It'll be second down and 7 as the ball spotted on the 40-yard line.
Pretty much everybody on their front line took a right foot step to try to go after the ball that time. As Park's going to roll to his right, looks downfield, airs it out, just trying to dump it across to Rosser, but it really wasn't a full throw. He's just kind of trying to pitch it up there.
And he was there, too. We could see it, and the coaches over here with their hands in their head, or their head in their hands, because they knew it was wide open, and Godwin just kind of released. Actually, Rosser just kind of released out, and Tez just kind of tossed it out there to him and over-tossed it, if you will.
Yep.
And you wish you could have that back. 3rd and 7 for the Cavaliers.
Leverett will come in, bring in the play to the quarterback. They're going to split Nick Woodyard out, and they'll bring number 2, Ed Daniel, off the field.
Jefferson, 21.
Timeout called on the field.
Hurd, 14.
As the Kellers have to call a timeout. They actually had too many men on the field. Too much little problem there.
When you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Rob Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Rob Upchurch on the web at robupchurchsales.com. Or when you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Joel Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Joel Upchurch on the web at joelupchurch.com.
At Dairy Queen, we don't stop at good enough. We don't just give you a combo for lunch. We give you a quarter-pound grill burger with cheese combo and a mini blizzard for just $5. And I'm not just growing flowers. I'm growing friends. Hey. Because at Dairy Queen, good isn't good enough.
Who are you talking to?
A quarter-pound grill burger with cheese, fries, drink, and a mini blizzard for just $5. So good, it's ridiculous.
way down toward Waycross, Georgia. And you know why they call it Waycross?
Because
Waycross, Georgia. Yep.
All right.
We certainly hope that it stays down that way, too.
Callaway breaks the huddle. Parks will go into a shotgun set, looking at 3rd down and about 7. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Rosser, back to pass, going to throw to Godwin, and they're going to read that very well and wrap him up across the 40 at the 38-yard line, brings up a 4th down situation.
You know, Godwin being one of their playmakers, he's out here on the as their extreme wideout. He runs hard up the field for about 3 steps, stops, slams on brakes, and comes back, kind of a little bubble screen. Or inside wheel route, if you will, a reverse, and it just didn't work. Callaway not going to punt the ball. They're going for it, 4th down.
4th down and 5. Parks with barking some counts, trying to get him across the line, and they're going to call a timeout. So we tried to get him to cross. It looks like they jumped, but they didn't call it. So 21-7 is your score. They take.
In this area, we're bound to cross paths. That's why West Georgia Health is exceeding national standards and creating easier access to more specialized care. From expertise provided in your home to a solid foundation for the future, we're connecting together.
So healthy together.
For one very good reason, your health. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Well, welcome back. The Cavaliers are going to go for it on 1st down and 5 from the 38-yard line of Pierce County. 4th down, excuse me.
No, they're going to drop back and do a little
quick kick. Yep, they're going to do a little quick kick. High kick towards the 10. Bounces down there. We've got a man there. And, wow, all the way down to the 2-yard line. What a tremendous play by the Cavaliers.
Great strategy by Callaway is that they come out looking like they were going to go for it, and they really went into a punt formation, dropped back about 6 yards, and Tez backs up 3 feet, does a quick kick inside the 5, and nice height, nice punt. You can't ask for better placement. So, as the Callaway Cavaliers drove 91 yards, if Pierce County is going to score, they're going to be having to drive 97 yards.
Ball rests on the 3. Got 5:46 left to go. And here comes the Bears. The Bears. Harris under center. First time he's done that all ball game long. Spins out, gets across the 5-yard line. It's a nice little gainer on the 1st down play for the quarterback sneak.
A little score update. Central of Carroll County, 18, the number 1 seed from Region 1 that's actually over Pierce County, and that would be Appling County. Central 18, Appling County 0. Bowden 14, Washington Wilkes 0.
They're going to go back to the shotgun set. And they try to draw the Cavaliers off the ball, but the Cavaliers stay in place. They'll roll their back across to the left side, put a man in motion. Harris will hand the ball off to his fullback, and he's going to get just short of the 10. Great job of penetration and stopping him.
He may have picked up a yard, Jack, and you're right. Just a well of Cavaliers all over him. It's got a little delayed handoff. It was a split backfield. Big Harris takes the ball, thinks about it for a second, reaches over and hands it to him, and pick up maybe a half yard. It'll be 3rd down and 6 as the ball is resting on the 7-yard line.
Once again, they put twins to this near side, twins to the far side. Actually got a slot to this near side as well, so Harris is all alone back there. He stands on the end zone, throws it up the field, and they catch it behind us. They're at the 40, 50. We got a man back there that might be able to stop it, and he does at the 28-yard line, 29-yard line. And wow, was that a touchdown-saving tackle by Terry Godwin.
Tez Parks.
Tez, yes.
Tez ran him down. You could see it. He had to beat on him. He was a much faster. And you know, it was real easy to say that was going to be a touchdown, and all the fans from Pierce County got excited. But you could just see up here in the booth, Tez Parks had the angle on him. He was going to catch him. So good job by Parks of a touchdown-saving play. That moved the ball all the way inside the 30 of the Callaway Cavaliers to the 29-yard line.
So 1st down there at the 28. Hand it off to the big fullback. He's going to go left, go right, pick up about 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
Again, you know, we made a kind of a quick stab to take that ball at interception there, and just didn't quite get there as that big Tyler Harris gunned it in there, caught on about the 7-yard line, maybe the 8-yard line, and turns and hammers it all the way up the field. So good job by, again, Tez Parks on that touchdown-saving tackle. 2nd down and 7, maybe 7.5 for Pierce County as the ball's inside Callaway territory at the 26-yard line.
Harris all alone, standing in the backfield. He'll take the shotgun snap, looks, quickly releases, and it's going to be complete across the field, short of the first down at about the 24-yard line.
He'll pick up 4, just a little delayed pass. Again, the tight end, kind of the same route they ran on the touchdown early, where the tight end blocks down for a 1 Mississippi, releases out, slides out toward the Callaway sideline. He just dumps it over there to him, but we had an inside corner sitting there waiting to tackle him immediately. It picks up 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Bears.
Back to the left and right of the quarterback, Harris. Takes the snap, hands the ball quickly to his fullback, who's going to pick up the first down across the 20, down to the 15, ridden down back there at the 14-yard line.
You know, just look at big number 61 here, blocking out here on number 19 and for Callaway. But he's probably the shortest offensive lineman, and he may be the heaviest too. Yeah. But he give the Bears credit. We said all this whole first half that it's back and forth, and man, you cannot count any of these teams out. They're both explosive and can move the ball up.
There's a reason they made it to the second round.
That's right. Quick score update: Heard County losing 21-20 to Jefferson, and St. Pius 7, Cartersville 6.
Man in motion. They're going to hand the ball off to him. He's going to be he's going to miss a tackle in the backfield. Finally going to bring him down. Let's see where they mark him. Do they give him forward progress?
Well, you know, it's funny because he made his effort to go back, and then they're going to spot him, Jack, looks like, on the
11?
That's right. They're going to spot him right on the 15-yard line.
All right, so they did say that he ran backwards. All right.
That's right. So it'll be 2nd and 11 from the 15-yard line as the clock continues to tick. We're right at 2 minutes, 21-7. Your Cavaliers leading this contest.
Harris puts the man in motion, going back to this near side. He rolls to his right himself after the shotgun snap. Looking downfield, going to run it himself. Gets hit, brought down at the 10-yard line, so a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd down now, and they've got to hurry back to the line. They're looking at 1:45 left to go.
You know, we said in the pregame how this kid just kind of stands in the pocket. But, you know, given the opportunity to run, he runs the ball well.
Yeah, he does.
And you're right. He very Tebow-like.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he's tall enough. He's got some great vision. Some great vision.
They're back to the huddle. They break it there. Harris will have big number 2, Josh Henderson, his leading running back to his right. He takes the step, going to hand the ball off to Henderson. Henderson stutter steps at the line. He gets inside the 10, down to the 8, short of the first down. 4th down now for Pierce County.
Now, are you in 4-down territory? Do you want to put points on the board? Your field goal kicker is just really nothing more than a glorified PAT. So, as the clock continues to run, Pierce County has all their timeouts left. They're showing Callaway has all theirs, but we know that Callaway's taken 2 already.
2, right?
So, you know.
I think Tiny's running the clock, though. So
I got you. It looks like Pierce is going to go for it.
So a big play. The Callaway fans on their feet. 4th down now.
4th and 4. They've got to get to the 5-yard line.
And Harris going to back up to pass. Look at. He's falling down at the 15, and the Callaway Cavalier defense has stood the test.
Wow! A second time down, a second time. Big Deion Smith all over big Tyler Harris, their quarterback, as he forces him to look the other way, and when he does, he slips down. A missed scoring opportunity by the Pierce County Bears. Man, they put so much effort into it to come away with nothing. Great job by the Cavaliers.
35 seconds left to go in this first half. The Callaway Cavaliers will take over on downs. Wow.
Man, you would think 4th down, they got a unsportsmanlike conduct with, what do we do? Oh, we're cutting the play clock off is what we're doing. I didn't know if maybe the side judge or the line judge was saying unsportsmanlike conduct, slashing the throat look, but I think he's asking us to cut the play clock off.
It's like both of them are not working correctly or something.
So he takes them off. He says, "Thank you," and we're going. And Hubbard's asking, "What's going on?" He's
trying to see.
Get the play clock, guys. Turn the play clock off.
All right, so they let it tick down to 0.
All right.
If that's what they had to do to cut it off.
All right, there we go.
Official time as they're looking for it.
He's going to keep on the field, is what he was just telling them. He's going to keep the time on the field.
So here we go now. Sparks will go into center, I formation behind him. Steps back, hands the ball to Culpepper. Going to be hit after about a yard gain. 30 seconds left to go.
That'll take it inside 30 seconds as the clock continues to run. Score update, Britt Thompson back at the Eagles studios. Bowden 21-0 over Washington Wilkes. We appreciate everything that Britt Thompson does for us back there. He certainly he overperforms and certainly underpaid. I know that because we also work with Coleman. Oh, sorry, Coleman's listening to us. Never mind.
Callaway's going to jump off sides there
with 3 seconds left.
Only the third penalty of this first half. Pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
Well,
football.
you know, it's what you expect 12 ball games into the year.
Good disciplined football. So they'll buck it up. 3 seconds left to go.
They'll go against the Cavaliers.
And the Cavaliers are already starting to make their way to the tunnel. They'll break the huddle, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Callaway leading 21-7. And we'll break down this first half of play when we come back. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football. A nice.
You need to have your teeth brushed at least twice a day and have your teeth cleaned and looked at twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office in Calumet Center in LaGrange.
Sometimes the path of life takes us to a place we never expected. A cancer journey can be unsettling, but our oncology team at West Georgia Health in LaGrange has the compassion, technology, and expertise you need to help lead the way. We have provided leading cancer care for this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing: fighting cancer. West Georgia Health, so healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
Dr. Childress is proud to add Dr. Meredith Garner to the staff. So that means you need an appointment. It's just that much easier. So if you need teeth cleaning to implants, Dr. Childress is ready to help you with sedation and comfort dentistry. Dr. Childress's staff is all about you feeling comfortable. So drop in and meet Dr. Meredith Gardner at Dr. Childress's office, 114 Calumet Center in LaGrange, right down from the post office, and on the web at drchildress.com.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange can help you get to a better state, because he'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're putting the giving and Thanksgiving this month with some great deals, like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car for the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at KiaofLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
Well, we're here at Callaway Stadium, the second round of the Class AAA State Playoffs. I'm Greg Hicks, joined now by Brandon Brooks, the PA announcer and heck of a fill-in radio host for the Callaway Cavaliers when we're doing split jobs if not. But you know what? The Tigers' season is over, and we're all about the Cavaliers right now. And man, Brandon, what an exciting first half.
Greg, this place is absolutely electric. What a first half that we've seen. Guys stepping up like Eddie Culpepper, Terry Godwin, Keyshawn Freeman on defense. It has been a picture-perfect night for the Callaway Cavalier fans and, of course, their program.
And, you know, we talk about people stepping up. We think about offensively, Tez Parks brings that extra threat, and it kind of mismatches on your corners or on your secondary, because you typically got 4 guys in a secondary. Well, you know, you got five, actually 3 to 4 runners when you consider Tez is going to run the ball. But, you know, defensively, he had that angle, and he kept that. Give that credit to Tez Parks.
Absolutely.
That whole thing. Tez chased him down from over here all the way, had to beat on and tackle him on the 18-yard line, and the end result, we kept the Bears out of the end zone.
Absolutely.
It would have been real easy for a kid to say, well, he's got 6 points. But Tez kept going, and we got to give credit to Tez Parks for that whole stand right there, that last defensive play. So,
I don't know if you saw it. I mean, I know you did, but Tez Parks turned on the passing gear to catch that kid.
He did.
All the way across the field, made the tackle about the 30-yard line. But the deal was, we're ahead. Our guys are feeling confident. I think on the right side was Jet Snellings, and he was going for that interception.
That's
right.
And
he was trying to play to his utmost potential. Listen, I don't fault him for it.
No.
He was going for the ball, just missed the ball, and really that's the only positive yardage we've seen out of Pierce County tonight.
That's right.
Big play for them, but still, tides turn so quick. Momentum in this game is
That's
everything. Right. Defense comes on the field, absolutely shuts them down, and does a great work.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to take a break. We're all excited here at Callaway Stadium in the second round of the Class AAA playoffs. We'll come back with more score updates and talk more Callaway football here on Eagle Sports.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Mom, Dad, kids, watch what happens when 2 separate things become one beautiful, glorious thing. No longer will there be any arguing, shouting, or tear-dropping, but instead only hugging, high-fiving, and loving. That's because Orange Julius has been added to Dairy Queen. Kids get their favorite Dairy Queen treats like blizzards, ice cream cones, sundaes, and shakes, while Mom and Dad gets a delicious Orange Julius fruit drink, premium and light premium fruit smoothies. It's all there together at one store. No longer is it Dairy Queen or Orange Julius, but rather it's Dairy Queen and Orange Julius on New Franklin Road in LaGrange. When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today. CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
Parks, roll out, hands it to Culpepper again. Nice hole inside, down to 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavalier.
Woo! Culpepper right off the left side, wide open hole. Tremendous blocking by that offensive line. He burst for 24 yards and a touchdown, Cavaliers.
And that's the way that we started the scoring here in the first part of the ball game as the Callaway Cavaliers got to the board first, 6-0. We missed the extra point, but tell you what, tremendous job by the offense there as they got the ball with 10:46, and Culpepper takes it in there, and a great run by him.
Absolutely. You know, it started out when we came up here pregame. I know we're excited right now. It's 21-7 here as we celebrate halftime here, but at Callaway Stadium here in Troup County, LaGrange, Georgia. We appreciate all the fans coming out. But, you know, we came in here tonight and we talked about how big this team is. Not only physically big, but their huge quarterback, who is one of the top-rated passers in not just AAA, but in all of high school classifications in the state of Georgia. And he has been putting on a clinic tonight, but good for us, he hadn't been putting on that good of a clinic, Jack.
No, he has not. In fact, in the Callaway Cavaliers, in their first time with the ball, they take the ball at the 40 after a terrible punt on the part of Pierce. Culpeper takes it 25 yards. The Pierce will get the ball back. They would start from their 26, and we'll pick up a interception. After they had a great drive, they got a 9-play drive, got it down inside the 10, but on a tremendous interception by Terry Godwin, we're going to put more points on the board. Takes a snap, looking, he's got a man right in his face. He's going to throw it and just throw it. Picked off by the Cavaliers. We're going down to the field, to the 40, 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
A 94-yard quick pick six by Terry Godwin. Pressure put on him by Keyshawn Freeman. He lets the ball go off his back foot. Terry Godwin steps between the receiver and the quarterback, takes it on the 6-yard lines. 94 yards and 5 seconds later, it's a touchdown, Cavaliers.
94 yards in 5 seconds. That's moving down the field. That's
yes, sir.
Tez Parks will come in and he get a 2-point conversion. So it's 14-0 with 6:12 again in the first quarter of play. How familiar does that sound, Greg, just from the other side of that?
Don't you know it?
Pierce County gets the ball again. They have to punt one more time. Only 3 plays, 3 and out. They have to punt the ball. Callaway gets the ball again. And this is, again, just their second really time with the ball in possession with their offense on the field. They're going to run the ball down the field again. And Culpeper, almost the same play he scored on earlier, scores again. Versus out, hands the ball to Culpeper. Culpeper just hits a head of steam to the 30, 20, cuts back to the right side to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
42-yard off the left side at about 12 yards. He cuts it back to the right and coast into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
So 21-0 with 1:27 left in the first quarter of play. Pierce will get the ball again. They have a nice return, probably their best return so far of the ball game. Get the ball down to the 48-yard line. Something to mention too, at this point in the ball game, early in the second quarter, no penalties at that point.
Yeah, right.
In fact, we've only had 3 penalties in the first half. Tremendous job in this ball game. They returned to the 48. And a big drive there. Looks like a 9-play drive. It culminates in a 3-yard pass play. Harris completes the pass and he gets in the end zone. They'll pick up the extra point. So 21-7 is what we're looking at 10-17. Then we just kind of go back and forth, Greg. The Cowboys get the ball at the 30, 3 and out. They have to punt the ball. Pierce gets the ball at the 32. 3 and out. They punt the ball. Callaway back with the ball. They run 4 plays. They try and drive down a little bit. And it looks like they're just going to have to, they're going to try to go for it on the 4th down, but instead, Tez does a tremendous job with a quick kick, kicks at the ball, and they get the ball all the way down at the 3. Now,
excellent strategy.
It was excellent strategy. We thought we had them pinned down pretty good there, but wow, here comes Pierce County again. We'll talk about it a little bit more in halftime in a minute. You can't hold them back. You got to be careful about them because they start on the 3. They have a tremendous pass play. In fact, it's a touchdown saving tackle by Tez Parks. And then it's 9 plays in that drive. They get the ball all the way down inside the 10. They're driving, get it down inside the 5. And then the quarterback, Harris, slips down at the 15, and on 4th down, they lose the ball on downs, and Callaway's defense does a tremendous job of stopping them right there.
And as Brandon and I were just talking about it, I credit that defensive stand, that last defensive stand, to Tez Parks. As Jet Snellings tried to intercept the ball, and I would have too. We talked about it earlier. We couldn't really determine it from this distance earlier who it was that went for that interception, but it was Jet Snellings. Hey, let's try to make that interception. He didn't happen. The kid takes it, turns around, and sprints down the field, and anybody else would have said, hey, he's going to score. And I know their announcers were all excited, but I tell you what, Tez Parks said, I'm not going to have anything of it. He turned on the afterburners and caught him on the 28-yard line, and the rest is, as we say, is history, as the Callaway Cavaliers defense, entire unit stepped up, and kept him out of the end zone. So, again, twice Pierce County's been inside the red zone, and at least twice the Cavaliers have held them scoreless. Otherwise, it would be a tie ball game right now.
It would be a tough ball game. 21-7, again, 2 great teams. They'll continue to play, and we'll talk more about that in just a moment. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we've got lots more here from Callaway Stadium on 96.9, 1240, and on Eagle 102.3.
Sometimes the path of life takes us to a place we never expected. A cancer journey can be unsettling, but our oncology team at West Georgia Health in LaGrange has the compassion, technology, and expertise you need to help lead the way. We have provided leading cancer care for this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing: fighting cancer. West Georgia Health. So healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. And that's why State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually lives on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange at 706-882-9324 and put the life back in life insurance.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're putting the giving and Thanksgiving this month with some great deals, like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car for the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at Co.11-22-13 and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Right now, the Callaway Cavalier band is on the field, and we'll take a moment to listen to one of their song selections here. With as we are at halftime, Cavaliers leading 21-7. They're not the largest band out there, but they do a tremendous job. Great sound. Great job by their soloist there as the Callaway band with a tribute to the Beatles out on the field. 21-7 is your score. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we'll give you some keys to the second half of play live here on 96.9, 1240, Eagle 102.3, and on the World Wide Web at Eagle1023.com.
You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, and you need to have your teeth cleaned and examined at least twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important, and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office in Calumet Center in LaGrange.
If you're looking for a great time, gather up your friends and head to the Brick House Grill in downtown LaGrange. Enjoy live entertainment every weekend. Thursday nights, it's karaoke as well as ladies' night. On Saturdays, come cheer for your favorite college football team and enjoy their football specials. Check out their new menu. Sunday from 11 until 3, the Brick House Grill has their family lunch specials. They have plenty of TVs to watch exciting NFL action. The Brick House Grill, Broome Street in downtown LaGrange.
As a business owner, nothing compares to the sense of pride you feel when unlocking your business first thing in the morning. In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if the business down the street has the same insurance you do. What matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. The Mallory Agency, 301 West Harrelson Street, LaGrange. Visit them online at MalloryAgency.com.
Mention LaGrange College and the word one pops up a lot. Like the student-faculty ratio is 11-to-1. That means plenty of one-on-one time with professors. Our students work for number one companies, earn Emmy and Grammy nominations, and they give back to their communities, which is wonderful. We are LaGrange College, one of the South's most affordable, highly ranked institutions. One visit, and you'll see why. LaGrange.edu/journey.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football as we're getting ready for the second half of play. And Callaway leading 21-7 over Pierce County right now as we're in the second round of the State 3A playoffs. And Greg Hicks rejoining me up here after making his way out there in the crowd, checking on folks. And Greg, we're going to talk a little about keys to the ball game. And as I think about this Pierce County team, there's no stop and there's no give up in them at all. And we're going to have to make sure we're still playing our best game in the second half.
Yeah, I was talking to Rock Woodyard down there and Frankie Holmes and Chris Griffin, all big here to watch Callaway football. And Chris' son Ben's on the team, but we're talking about what do we got to do. I said, hey, what we got to do, what we talked about the first time is you got to put that foot on that throat and keep it. Take advantage of any mistakes that they can make on offense, like we have had. Continue to move the ball on offense, like we have had, and keep putting pressure on that quarterback because they're going to get their points. They didn't get here averaging over 30 points a ball game by.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Call the Mallory Agency today or check them out on Facebook or on the web at MalloryAgency.com.
And this will be your premium right here.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to say I combined home and auto with State Farm. Saved $760. Love this guy.
Okay, does it bother anybody else that the mime is talking? Freaky.
Bundle home and auto, and you could save $760.
That's 760 very good reasons to call Matt Orr in LaGrange today.
CB&T. With us, you're closer to what's important to you. Closer to home with 3 branches in LaGrange. Closer to your money with mobile and internet banking and 6 local ATMs. Plus, you can use any Synovus or Publix Presto ATM in the Southeast. Closer to people who care about you. Local people who make local decisions. We're CB&T. How can we serve you today? CB&T is a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Some restrictions apply to mobile banking.
Students at LaGrange College travel to places like London, Tokyo, and the jungles of Costa Rica through our Study Away commitment. First-year freshmen are provided a voucher worth up to $2,500 for an off-campus travel experience their junior or senior year. Attend college close to home and still see the world at LaGrange College. Learn more at lagrange.edu/transform.
The clock at 3 minutes, and we got about a minute and a half for the second half kickoff, and of course he's one thing about Coach Wiggins, you gotta, he says, he loves the football, but you got to really watch him.
Let's go down to Coleman on the field.
Yeah, he I asked if he wanted to talk, and he said, "No, I got stuff going on." So they're getting ready.
Let's see what you got a great assistant down there with you tonight.
Yeah, I got Miss Campbell here with us. Say hi, Campbell. There you go.
All right. Mark that down. Hey, we got this recorded, Campbell. That'll be your debut.
On. And who's listening to me?
Say War Eagle.
I don't think she's not giving the microphone back to Coleman, so we'll cut her off right there. So.
Okay.
All right. Coleman's running around the field chasing her now. Maybe he'll catch up with her.
Anybody got a video? We can win $10,000 on this.
I think we very well could. All right, we're going into the second half play in just a moment. Let's go and take 60 seconds. Actually, 60 seconds back to the station. We come back. We got kickoff live here from Callaway Stadium on 96.9 1240 on the World Wide Web at Eagle1023.com.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Looks like lunch just got a little crazy. You're telling me for just $5 you get a quarter-pound grill burger topped with melted cheese, delicious DQ fries like golden rays of sunshine, a tall, cool drink bubbling with bubbles, and the one-of-a-kind mini blizzard to top it off? Maybe somebody should pinch me. Not too hard, though. I bruise easily.
$5 for all that? That's crazy. Dairy Queen, New Franklin Road on LaGrange. Wow.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Second round of the Georgia playoffs as they're got the teams on the wrong sides of the field. They'll reverse that there, fix that up.
Yeah, we were talking Callaway will start out the second half with the football here, up leading 21-7. They'll be on offense to start second half, but you never know. I said, watch out for an onside kick because we've seen our share in the last thing like 4 or 5 weeks. But Pierce County doesn't seem like that kind of team to do a lot of trickery. But they're down 2 touchdowns in a no holds barred, go home if you don't win.
Yep.
You never know what might come up.
Culpepper will be back deep for the Cavaliers. Godwin to his right. Also have Cedric Maynard back there deep. I haven't heard a lot out of Maynard tonight.
No. Had to. Eddie Culpepper's done most of the running. Every time he touches the ball, it seems like he's getting positive, big-time positive yardage.
All right, so here we go. As they'll be kicking the ball off from the left back to the right. There's the kick. High kick. And it's going to bounce bounce up at the 2.
Wow.
We're going to take it there. Culpepper makes a cut up to the 15, still on his feet to the 20. Nice job of returning. About a 19-yard return there to start off the second half.
Wow, guys, if you could have seen that, you would, Eddie, and we've got a man down on the field, but real quickly, Eddie turns and the ball hits on about the 4-yard line, and you think it's going to go in the end zone. Well, it bounces straight up.
Yep.
So Culpepper has to pick it up, and he weaves his way outside the 20 to the 21.5-yard line. So good return by the Cavaliers. But we do have an injured Cavalier on the field.
Looks like they'll have to come out and check on him. Let's step away for 30 seconds while they tend to him real quick. 21-7 is your score on 96.9 1240 on Eagle 102.3.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with auto owner's insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens to your car, home, or business. In this moment, get an agent who'll protect you in that moment.
Hello, beautiful. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much did my discount double check save me?
About $150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you $1. Oh, you almost had it. You're going to be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
Contact State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp, there to help you with unexpected savings.
The field under his own power. So here come the Cavaliers. Be first and 10 from the 22-yard line. Parks will go under center. I formation behind him. Long snap count this time. Takes it, goes down the line on the read option. Pitches the ball to Culpepper. Got some room. 25, 30. Still on his feet across the 35 to the 40.
Yeah,
to the 42-yard line.
Ball's on the ground. I don't know that Callaway did not get it, but it was a late hit to come in there. You'd think that the whistle had already been blown, but they came in here and they just hit him from the backside, pushed him forward about 4 yards, and let's see what happens.
Go give it to them. So fumble on the first play. A little bit of extra effort by Culpepper, then a last-minute hit, and he'll lose the ball, and they'll get it at the 41.
Bowden up on Washington Wilkes 35-0, and they were actually predicting that Bowden would lose that game. Man, those prognosticators.
So Pierce now gets the ball back at the 41. Again, tremendous run, but maybe one step too many as the Culpeper's still on his feet. They hit him. The ball comes loose. Harris is alone. Actually, he'll have one back to his right. That's their big fire plug of a fullback who's going to get the ball. He'll get the call. They're going to take him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Number 20 for the Callaway Cavaliers, Lorenzo Patterson. It's the first time we've called his name tonight, but man, Lorenzo for the last several weeks has been a number one defensive tackle. He meets him in the backfield. He's able to wiggle up for no gain and almost fumble that ball as he's handed off, and Lorenzo met him in the backfield. Second down and 10.
Cavaliers lose the ball in the first place from scrimmage in the second half. Now, Pierce has it, moving from left to right on a second down and 10. Harris has the ball. He's going to swing it out. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, about 4 more yards up the field after that, so third and six, excuse me.
Well, there's just a little inside screen. All the line actually pulled, literally picked up and ran over toward the Cavaliers sidelines. And, of course, needless to say, most of the defense reacted that way. Good job on the backside over there by Jet Snelling staying at home and keeps that. It could have been a tremendous tremendous game. He keeps it to 6. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Harris waits for the long snap count. Back to pass again. Got some pressure. He's going to reverse. And he's going to be brought down at the 49-yard line.
Wow.
No, don't throw a horse collar penalty on that one.
Dante Lindsay drags him down.
Late penalty.
They do throw a flag, but I think he had him by the shoulder pads. It didn't look like he had him by the neck. But we're going to see what it looks like. But, man, he was all over him. Lindsay was all in the backfield and taking him down. And they're going to throw a flag on it. But, wow, you don't see any of the Pierce County coaches fussing. But let's see what's going to happen. Maybe, I've seen stranger things. Maybe they'll wave it off. But
he goes and picks up the flag.
Let's see what happens.
Picks up the ball, not the flag, excuse me. The ball right now is at the 47-yard line. Lead official is going to step this way. He's going to call it a horse collar tackle against Callaway.
It still does not result in a first down from the spot of the foul. It's a 15-yard penalty. It should be, if they're going to repeat 3rd down, it'll be 3rd and 2. As a ball, really, that a net effect of that is that they lost 16 yards in a tackle, 17 yards on a tackle, and they gained 2 yards on the net effect. So it'll be 3rd and a long 2 for the Pierce County Bears as the ball is resting on Callaway 33-yard line. They've got to get down to the 31 for a first down.
All right, so here comes, they're going to hand the ball off to their tailback in the backfield. We almost have it. Do we get it? We stop him on 3rd down.
Well, you know what? You can't get it done the right way. The Callaway Cavaliers come back and get it done the right way because we disagree with that penalty. So looks like the Callaway Cavaliers hold them on 3rd and 2. It'll be now 4th and 4 and too far for a field goal and too short for a punt unless they do a quick kick. And so it looks like the Bears will go for it on 4th down as the ball is resting on the 34-yard line.
Godwin tries to get the crowd into this one, get them up on their feet. Dre Martin as well. Focus on what you got to go on the field, guys. Harris takes it, looking downfield, throws it, and it's going to be popped up in the air. Incomplete pass on the 4th down. Again, the Cavalier defense does the job.
Excellent job by Jet Snelling as Tyler Harris throws a rocket out to the wideout, and it hits him in the hands and pops straight up. He's looking at it for the ball to come back down in his hands, and Snelling hits him hard, drives him away from the ball. The ball lands on the ground. Incomplete. Cavaliers hold and take over. So, wow, what an interesting turn of events the last 8 or 9 plays, Jack.
The fumble doesn't hurt us. So with 9:23 left to go in the 3rd quarter play, Cavaliers have the ball. Their second possession of this second half of play.
Still leading 21-7.
Thank you, Greg. Back to the I formation. Parks under center. Steps out, hands the ball to Culpeper, the ball carrier. Weaves his way, gets it to maybe 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
Just off the right side this time, up behind the big guard there, dodging, is able to pick up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7, as you said. But, again, the Cavaliers are excited to have this ball back. And let's see what Napier has up his sleeve as far as this particular series. Again, if you've just joined us, man, what an exciting first half. And already we just take right over in the 3rd quarter, Jack.
Here come the Cavaliers. Parks will go to the shotgun set this time. He'll take it. He'll call his own number. Go around side. Great block in front of him. He'll pick up the first down at the 45-yard line. He got across to the 45, so that'll be a first down for Tez.
Yeah, they'll give his forward motion to the 45. He had to make it to the 44. Even though a host of Bears push him back to about the 30 or the 43, it'll be a first down as Parks gets up, kind of shaking up a little bit. I don't know if he's got a...
They hit him pretty hard right there at the line of scrimmage.
He looks kind of like, man, he's gathering himself, but he's going back in, so he gathered himself real quickly. But, man, he just looked kind of lethargic there for a minute, but he'll drop back up under center.
He'll take the snap, roll out, and that beautiful handoff inside to Rosser. Rosser runs down the field across the 35 down to the 32-yard line. Tremendous play by Devin Rosser.
A 22-yard gain right up the middle on a quick trap. Kind of gave Parks a breather. And Rosser he could feel somebody grabbed his jersey, and he drug him for another 8 yards and just would not go down.
He's like, I got your horse collar. Let's go.
That's right. First down for the Callaway Cavaliers on the 32-yard line of Pierce County Bears.
Godwin moves over to this near side. And Parks is going to run the option. He's going to turn upfield to the 25, down to the 20, still his feet to the 19, 18. Finally, they're going to whistle him dead, but he never goes down.
No, they hit him on about the 30, Jack, and fans listening, and he drags him for another 12 yards. And did you see him protect that football?
Yes, I did.
Never went down, and they finally blew the whistle on his just so many people on him. And it'll be first down on the 20-yard line. So technically in the red zone, 1st and 10 at the 20.
So back to the right side is Culpepper to the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Again, we're just fighting our way down inside. Second down and it's going to be a long 4, short 5.
That's what I thought. I thought Culpepper's helmet came off, so he's got to come out for a game. And as soon as they see that, they blow the whistle. I believe, of course, he was going down at the same time, so it was kind of a simultaneous helmet come off, being tackled. Ball's down on the 15-yard line, so a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5, maybe 5.5. As Culpeper will sit out this series, or this particular play, 7:04, and the clock running in the third period. Your Callaway Cavaliers 21, Pierce County Bears 7.
Back to the line of scrimmage, Parks will reverse out. Hand the ball to Rosser on that little trap again. They'll catch us this time. He'll get to the 13, maybe a yard out of it. Brings up third down.
They're going to spot him at the 14, so he'll pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4. A nice little selling job by Tez Parks as he quickly hands it off to Rosser, and then really he kind of bluffs out to the counter options out to the Pierce sidelines, and he took about 3 defenders with him, but good job by the interior of the defensive line for Pierce County and keeping Rosser to 1 yard. So it'll be third and call it 4.5 for Callaway.
Rosser will be in the fullback position. Long snap count. Parks is going to pitch the ball off to Culpepper. Culpepper fights there inside the yardage. Gets down to 10, 5, fighting down to the 1. Did he get in? Yes! Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Wow, what a great individual effort by Culpepper on a last-second pitch by Tez Parks. Culpepper's hit at the line. He breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3 tackles at the 5-yard line, and dives over for a touchdown. Cavaliers, your Cavaliers up with 6:07 left, 27-7, waiting the PAT.
6:07 left to go in the third.
Chase Freeman set for the PAT.
Snap, hold, kick is up. It's a little short, I think. Yep, that one's going to be short, but that's okay. 27-7, up by 20. I'll take it right now. 27-7.
If you're looking for a great time, gather up your friends and head to the Brick House Grill in downtown LaGrange. Enjoy live entertainment every weekend. Thursday nights, it's karaoke as well as ladies' night. On Saturdays, come cheer for your favorite college football team and enjoy their football specials. Check out their new menu. Sunday from 11 until 3, the Brick House Grill has their family lunch specials. They have plenty of TVs to watch exciting NFL action. The Brick House Grill, Broome Street in downtown LaGrange.
A division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. We're in the second half of play, third quarter, 27-7 of the state AAA playoffs.
And if you guys don't know it, that's the voice of Britt Thompson. Bumper play coming back in. So good job, Thompson.
Hunter Millman going to kick the ball off again down to the 5. He's been very consistent in his kicks off. They get the ball to the 15. And we're going to get him at the 19-yard line. Tremendous job by the Cavaliers as the slashing number 10, Keyshawn Freeman, makes his presence known once again.
I tell you, he's been down on every kickoff, Jack. And fans, if you're listening, man, he is right down the center of the field, making plays all night long. Keyshawn Freeman has come to play tonight. Committed to Georgia Tech. He'll officially sign on signing day in February. But good job by the entire Cavaliers kickoff team, but especially Keyshawn Freeman.
So from the 19, moving left to right, here comes Pierce with their second drive of the ball game. Quarterback's going to hand the ball off to their big tailback. He's going to get across the 20 down to about the 24-yard line. He's second down and 6.
You know, some fans and I were talking at halftime as I went down on break. That's a big fullback they've got, and he'll bruise you up. He picked up about 5.5 yards off the left side of their offensive line, maybe 6. It'll be second down and 4 for Pierce County. So, you don't want to give them more than 2 or 3 yards on that first initial carry.
Again, they're going to hand the ball off to their tailback, this time to the 30. Picks up the first down to about the 35-yard line.
Number 34 for Pierce County just continues to pound it. So 2 plays, he's picked up about 14 yards on each, on 2 carries, averaging about 7 yards on those 2. He'll go take a break, thank goodness. You know, we talked about Pierce County. They will not stay down. They're going to keep coming back.
We read it well that time. They actually tackled him in the backfield. He may lose a yard. Brings up second down and 11.
But, sorry to overrun you like that. But, man, Pierce County, they're not going away. They didn't get here by happen chance. They earned their way into the playoffs. Again, you kind of like the way they come at you. You know why I like it? 2 things. I appreciate good sportsmanship and good competition. It also gives our Cavaliers that extra bit of competition to move into the next level.
You're exactly right. They're going to pass the ball and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, almost picked off as the Cavaliers are trying to be very avid to try to take advantage of as many of these situations as they can. Lawson was the intended receiver.
P.D. Leverett, number 5, from his free safety position, read that play really nice. We had Keyshawn Freeman in his little zone there to keep that ball actually out of his hands, but P.D. Leverett broke on it really nice, almost intercepted. P.D.'s been on several touch and goes. He almost have had about two interceptions tonight.
Justice Perkins will make his way off the field. Harris back to pass. He got a man in his face. Going to throw a little screen in the middle. Picked off. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I thought he had it in his hand.
LeBron Zalea almost picked that off. He is so excited, and he's beating himself up right now on a screenplay.
Golly.
He had it read perfectly. I thought it was in the coaches next door. Everybody in the stands thought LeBron's had caught that ball. Wow, he missed it. Man, but you know what? It'll be 4th and 10, and Pierce County just may have to punt for about the 4th time this ball game.
And as thick as that young man is, you can't tell if he's got the ball or not. Right. He's a big
man.
Boy. They got about 6-foot splits between them as they spread out across the field, almost like a kickoff formation.
Terry Godwin stands back on the 30-yard line to receive the kick.
No real rush. High kick. Flare catch called for back at the 33-yard line.
37-yard line.
Well, 37, excuse me. Thank you.
That's right. Callaway Cavaliers will take over on a fair catch by Terry Godwin at the 37-yard line on their 3rd possession of the second half, leading 27-7.
So the ball will rest on the 37. Here come the Cavaliers once again. This will be their, as Greg said, the 3rd possession this second half of play.
Man, this is exciting, guys. I tell you what, if you've missed it, and the stands are about full over here on the Callaway side, and even looking at Pierce County, now that the game has started, I mean, it's over halfway. Man, Pierce County's probably got good 200 fans over there. And when you're driving 4.5 hours at least, they brought a good crowd with them, guys.
Here comes Parks, takes the snap, going to call his own number across the field. Up to the 40, picks up about 3, maybe 4 yards, brings up second down.
Again, now you don't know that you want to change your strategy. You continue to move forward, gain yardage. We got a slow bear getting up off the field. It looks like he's going to be limping up. But, your still goal is to put more points on the board because, as Coleman pointed out in the first half, man, we better put 60 on these guys because they're not going to die. They're going to keep coming back. And
you're exactly right.
You know what? I know they're going to, if they wind up losing this ball game, I'm talking about Pierce County, they're going to look back and say, we played our hearts out and only got 7 points. But
and we were inside the 10 twice.
Absolutely.
And lost and didn't come up with anything. Culpepper, wow, what a great runner he is to the 50. He escaped 3 tackles at the 40. Stepped over another man, pulled his shoe out from one guy, and made it up to the 50.
He was initially hit just about 2 yards beyond the line of scrimmage at the 44, twisted and turned, you're right, Jack, moved over for a first down, over the 50-yard line, over the midfield stripe. He's on the 49-yard line of the Pierce County Bears. That clock will continue to run now that they've reset the change. 3:33 and counting. Callaway 27, Pierce County 7. Wow.
Back to the I formation for the Cavaliers. We'll split wide to this near side. Reversing out. Hand the ball to Rosser on the trap play to the 30. 20,
run away.
15, trying to cut to the corner. Tries to cut back at the 10. Still on his feet. He gets down to the 10-yard line. Oh, man. What great running by Devon Rosser.
A 39-yard run from the 49-yard line all the way down to the 10. Rosser on a quick trap play right down the middle of the field. Sees that he's getting run down. He cuts it over toward the Callaway sidelines. Think he's going to give out a gas? Oh, no. He stops. And if they hadn't tackled him, he would have darted straight into the end zone. Wow. Now, Jeff Hall, we appreciate you listening. I know you're a hardcore Tiger fan. We appreciate all you Tiger fans listening to these Cavaliers tonight as we're about to score again. We certainly hope so.
Think about it. The last time we scored it, we was set up by a Rosser, big play like that. Let's see what the Cavaliers do as Parks go on the option back to the right side, cuts back inside, gets across the 10 down to about the 6-yard line. And tell you what, credit that line. What a tremendous job they're doing against guys that are physically larger than Josh Williams in there at center, Brandon Sutton and Courtney Lay on that right side, and then Devin Powell and Harley Tabor on the left. And they're just doing a tremendous job on that inside.
But you're right, and it looks like we got a man down, and I don't know that's not Tez Parks.
Yep. They're going to go out there.
All right, team, let's get it lined up. We're going to run that play again.
Just like our local head coaches invest their time, effort, and passion into our local teams, LaGrange Banking Company invests time, effort, and passion into our customers. We are committed to bringing success to Troup County for our local teams and schools, as well as our customers.
That's the way to go after it. Well done, team.
LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Holmes Pharmacy has been a part of your life and your neighbor. And through all those years, it's still locally owned and operated. Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue has a drive-through window and has always had the time to talk to you one-on-one. We're ready for you to join our family at Holmes Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Peggy Prather. If you're tired of the large box stores and are looking for fast personal service, come by today in Hamilton or LaGrange at 136 Commerce Avenue. Holmes Pharmacy, where we take care of you one prescription at a time.
When you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Rob Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Rob Upchurch on the web at robupchurchsales.com. Or when you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Joel Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Joel Upchurch on the web at joelupchurch.com.
Left knee looks like he might be favoring.
He dove out and guys landed on him, so he could have hit and not so in a really tender spot, if you will. So hopefully he's going to be okay, but he's favoring that right leg, and so gosh, we don't know.
Very stiff leg. It could even be an ankle because both ankles are taped pretty solid. So the Cavaliers will break from the sideline.
We'll go down to our man on the sideline. Looks like they're carrying both legs. He might have some cramps here. I don't know.
Dre Martin will step in at quarterback, looks like.
Can we send Coleman down on the sidelines and see? No, just
send Campbell.
Campbell. You want to send Campbell down?
Campbell, find out.
Campbell, let's go. Our woman on a mission.
All right, so they break the huddle. Again, we bring in number 11, Dre Martin. He's run some quarterback this season, especially in the second half of a lot of ball games. I formation behind him. Takes a snap, backs up, hands the ball off to Culpepper. If that's all you got to do, that's all you got to do because he's going for a touchdown for the Cavaliers.
Wow, come in, hand it off to Culpepper. He dances about 2 yards, then he decides to pour on the steam and drags 3 Bears into the end zone at the 2:03 mark of the third quarter. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
That could be a bit of a dagger in the hearts of the Pierce County Bears.
Well, it certainly makes the Callaway faithful and the offensive coordinator and Coach Pete Wiggins very happy. And I know Tez is on the sidelines getting stretched out. And he's thinking, man, I sure am glad we scored because now the Cavaliers are up 33-7, and it looks like they'll be going for 2 guys. We'll try to get those 2 points back, making it even 35-7.
They break the huddle. Going to send Godwin out wide right. Martin will stay in at quarterback. He'll have Rosser behind him and Culpepper in the tail position. Long snap, takes the count, hands it off to Culpepper. Culpepper to his left, still on his feet, fights down, dives inside. Did he get it? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Tremendous effort by Eddie Culpepper. Hands off, darts out. He's actually hitting the backfield, tripped up.
Wait, what about things with creamy smooth DQ soft serve in them? Like waffle bowl sundaes, peanut butter parfaits, and banana splits. They're all amazingly delicious too. So let me rephrase that. There's nothing as delicious as creamy smooth DQ soft serve, except for things with creamy smooth DQ soft serve in them. It's called the truth. Trust me. DQ treats. So good, it's ridiculous.
We're all trying to connect to a healthier way of life. That's why West Georgia Health has expanded to bring top-ranked medical expertise and specialized services closer to home. From the most advanced technologies to a strong vision for the future, we're connecting together.
So healthy together.
For one very good reason, your health. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
They're going to kick the ball off this time a little bit shorter back to the 20. And they'll bring it up from there very tentatively and reverse their field. He runs backwards, back up to the 25, goes out of bounds there.
Late hit, and wow. Did a bare level a Cavalier in front of everybody and did not get a flag. Wow. I'm surprised at that. I got to go saying wow.
So, wow, it's 25. The 25-yard line is where the ball will snap. He snapped from 1:55 left to go in this third quarter of play. 35-7 in favor of the Callaway Cavaliers.
Man, if you came to Callaway Stadium tonight, you are witnessing a tremendous ball game. And if you didn't come and you listened to us on Eagle Sports, wow, you're listening to a great ball game tonight, guys.
If he does say so himself. Harris, the quarterback, will take the snap. Looking downfield, fakes a pass, rolls to his right, looking. Going to air it out down the field. He's got a guy out there, but he's out of bounds is the only problem.
Terry Godwin had taken the bite and left his man all alone. And Ronnie Sykes is out there getting all over him. Said, man, you cannot do that. I know a playmaker, you think you can do it all. But he's looking over trying to save his guy across the field. And as a result, he leaves his man all alone. And we talked down at Frankie Holmes and I were talking about what a cannon this guy's got.
Oh, gosh.
And he threw it out of bounds.
Off his back foot.
Yeah, so, wow, I'm glad he threw it out of bounds.
Going to hand the ball off to his tailback, who gets across the 30, down to about the 32-yard line. We'll bring up third down, and we'll call it, about 4?
About 4, a quick trap, number 34. I tell you what, that kid is really a thick stud. When he gets the ball, he's kind of like Rosser. He's going to get his yards. So third down and actually 3.
So a good spot for them. They'll break the huddle, make their way up the field. Harris, the quarterback, going to hand the ball off to his tailback. He's going to get across the 35 down to the 36. It'll be a first down for Pierce.
They'll stop the clock to move the change. The clock stopped at 1:10 to go in this third period of play. Your Callaway Cavaliers up 4 touchdowns, 35-7, and this is one of those games, guys. It's kind of like the Auburn-Georgia game. If you're an Auburn fan or a Georgia fan, you don't sit and relax thinking you got this game won.
Yeah. No.
Wow, both these teams can score at any moment now. We've seen it. Even though Pierce has only got 7 points, they've had at least 3 opportunities in the red zone, each time came up nothing. But so they have the capability of putting it. They can certainly move it 20-20, that's for sure.
Handoff in the line again. They'll pick up a couple of yards there. Second down and about 7. Actually, about 6 the way they boxed that. Quarterback back to pass. We run by him. Throws it downfield and over the head of the intended receiver.
Jet Snelling's over there. He throws it hard. He's able to try to leap for it and tips it out of bounds. That'll bring up third down and 6 for Pierce County as the ball is going to be resting on about the 41-yard line, 41.5-yard line of Pierce County.
28 seconds left to go, 35-7. Pierce looking at a third down and 7 yards to go. Twins to this near side, twins to the top end, one back beside the quarterback. He backs up to pass. Going to throw it out into the flats to the 50. Picks up the first down at the 49-yard line.
Nice pass out here. You had twin receivers that are in the same territory. Kind of a planned play like that is number 19 is a wideout. Comes out, he does a nice little stalk block. 23 is able to pick up the first down, but only by a couple of yards. So ball still short of midfield at the 49-yard line. It will, however, be a first down for Pierce County. We thank all you guys listening to us, and we appreciate the accolades that you give us, the Mims family, hardcore Callaway Cavaliers, saying we're doing a good job on the radio, Jack.
All right. They hand the ball off across the 50, gain of 2, 2nd and 8. This drive began about the 25-yard line. That's 5 plays they've run so far. 3 runs and 2 passes. Good passes, though, as that ends the third quarter play. 35-7.
You need to have your teeth brushed at least twice a day and have your teeth cleaned and looked at twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office and Calumet Center in LaGrange.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Call the Mallory Agency today or check them out on Facebook or on the web at MalloryAgency.com.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. As Pierce County, their quarterback is going to throw a boomerang, it looks like, as it came out of his hand funny, was hit at the line of scrimmage and does like a little duck fit right about the 50. He hits on the ground.
Give credit to Lorenzo Patterson for that tremendous pressure, along with Quintavious Anderson on the defensive line, as they put a lot of pressure on big Tyler Harris that time, the quarterback for Pierce County Bears.
Harris with trips to this near side and one back to his right. So he needs 7 yards for a first down. He's back to the pass. Here's the pressure. We're going to get at his knees. He's going to step back. There's it way out down the field. Got a man back there. Makes the catch at the 10, knocked out of bounds, back at the 6-yard line. And wow, can that guy play?
Well, you know, we had him, Lorenzo Patterson, along with number 14 for the Callaway Cavaliers, Deion Smith. Ashley Smith had him, grabbed him by the feet. He's able to twist out, plant his, get in position, and throw it way downfield to their wideout, number 23. And P.D. Leverett had come over from his free safety to knock him out of bounds. They're going to spot the ball inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So we talked just a second ago, these guys are not, they're banned by 4 touchdowns, but they are not going away easy.
No, not at all. So we're in the fourth quarter. 35-7 is your score. But Pierce is threatening right now, as they're going to hand the ball off to their tailback, who's going to go to the left side of the line and go in for a touchdown. So they'll put 6 on the board. Let's see what they can do with the extra point.
Let me tell you something. That big number 34 has been running hard all night long, guys. If you hit the game and you're listening to us at the game, you know it. And if you're not at the game, you still know it, because I've told you, it is. He's been running hard. But off the left side, and he looked at every Cavalier, looked him in the eye and said, I'm going to get this touchdown. And dadgum if he didn't get it.
Avery Corson is the ball carrier. He goes into the end zone for the touchdown. 13 presently. What happens after the PAT? Number 31 is the kicker, Eduardo Martinez. Here comes the snap. He steps up, makes the kick, and it goes through. Oh, wow. So 35-14 with 11:36 left to go. Let's take a break. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on 96.9 1240 WLAG.
And this will be your premium right here.
It's hard to interrupt. I just want to say, it's $760. Oh, this guy.
Okay, does it bother anybody else that the mime is talking? Freaky.
Bundle home and auto, and you could save $760.
That's 760 very good reasons to call Matt Orr in LaGrange today.
Eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. 35-14 is your score here in round 2 of the state playoffs in AAA. Callaway Cavaliers are the 1 seed. Pierce County comes in as a 2 seed. And tell you what, they're playing a heck of a ball game. And it's been actually a closer ball game than it sounds at 35-14 because really Pierce has been inside the red zone at least 3 times. Has come away without points those 3 times, 1 with the interception and 2 with great defensive stands by the Cavaliers.
And, you just got to like their fight. They're just not going to give up. St. Pius 17, Cartersville 6.
Good ball game there, too.
Jefferson over Heard County. Actually, no. Quick score by Britt is tied 34-34.
Onside kick. And the Cavaliers are going to get down on it. Tremendous hands on the part of number 3, Devon Rosser, who just continues to perform in this ball game.
Well, I think the coaches decided to bring him up there because you never know. It's getting late in the game, and we talked about onside kicks earlier. And they're down 3 touchdowns. They got to come back somehow. And why not try an onside kick? So Rosser, with his good hands, Tez Parks is back in the ball game. So whatever was ailing him has been fixed, and now he is back in the ball game for the Callaway Cavaliers with 11:33 to go in this ball game. Your Callaway Cavaliers up 35-14.
It's about where the ball was when he ran the 50-something yard touchdown against Troop. Let's see what he does here.
We'll take it.
I formation behind Parks. Parks take the snap, roll out, hands the ball off to Culpepper. Great hold for him on the right side to the 40, 35-30, out of bounds down at the 11-yard line. And wow, is he so explosive. He's hurt a Pierce County guy that was just riding him. He was dragged along, and he's got a cramp in that left thigh.
Well, he was also trying to swing a fist around Culpepper's body to knock the ball out. But wow, again, tremendous individual effort by Eddie.
CB&T. With us, you're closer to what's important to you. Closer to home with 3 branches in LaGrange. Closer to your money with mobile and internet banking and 6 local ATMs. Plus, you can use any Synovus or Publix Presto ATM in the Southeast. Closer to people who care about you. Local people who make local decisions. We're CB&T. How can we serve you today? CB&T is a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Some restrictions apply to mobile banking.
Where can you be encouraged to make your own discoveries? Where can you be challenged to achieve the impossible by professors who know you by name? Our graduates have earned Emmy and Grammy nominations, successfully negotiated major business deals, and been inspired to teach and serve where they're needed most. Experience a transforming education at LaGrange College, one of the South's most affordable, highly ranked institutions. Learn more at lagrange.edu/transform.
So the Cavaliers will have the ball at the 11-yard line after a great run by Culpepper with 11:22 left to go in this ball game.
Oh, Tony Wallace wants to know the score. Should we give it to him?
Text him and tell him to go on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com and find out. Parks will go into center, I formation behind him. He reverses out to Rosser on that trap play. Rosser going to pick about 5 yards inside to the 10.
He barrels his way down to the 10-yard line on that quick trap. It'll be 2nd and 5 as that play will pick up 5 right up the gut of the 5. And we've got another bear that's slow to get up. You can see this physical ball game is starting to take its toll late in the year, guys, and we're getting cramps. It's crazy.
Night. I mean, it's just not a cool night tonight. It feels pretty good. As they're going to run a guy in from the sideline to take his place. Parks, a lot of sportsmanship, just waits for him to get on the field and checks his line. And it's like the clock's going to be stopped. A timeout looks like it's going to be taken by the folks from Pierce County. They take a timeout. We take one as well. 10:39 left to go. 35-14 in favor of the Callaway.
For over 50 years, Holmes Pharmacy has been a part of your life and your neighbor. And through all those years, it's still locally owned and operated. Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue has a drive-through window and has always had the time to talk to you one-on-one. We're ready for you to join our family at Holmes Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Peggy Prather. If you're tired of the large box stores and are looking for fast personal service, come by today in Hamilton or LaGrange at 136 Commerce Avenue. Holmes Pharmacy, where we take care of you one prescription at a time.
When you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Rob Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Rob Upchurch on the web at robupchurchsales.com. Or when you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Joel Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you.
Joel Upchurch, on the web at joelupchurch.com.
Pierce County promptly took it back down and scored, so we need to promptly take it back down and score again.
No, well, promptly they had a nice little drive there, so we got the ball at the 48. We crossed the 50, and we're doing pretty good down inside the 10. It's going to be Rosser, the ball carrier. Handed off, he gets inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line. Another 2 yards brings up third down.
3rd and 3. Just hard fought 2 yards inside the 10, down to the 8. Maybe call it third. Actually, they're going to spot him at the 9, so it'll be 3rd and 4. Really would like to not only just get the first down this time, but you wonder if and we're probably not in 4-down territory. We might be, being up 3 touchdowns. It'd be nice if for some reason we can't get the first down, let's try a field goal, but we'll wait and see. Maybe we'll get a touchdown.
It'd be nice. High formation back again behind Parks. And that play is whistled dead.
Looks like we have the right defensive tackle went down to say a prayer, and I think that's because he might have encroached. So let's see. No, they call a timeout real quick.
Okay. That's going to be almost all their timeouts if they did, I think.
Well, that's odd. They're crediting with a timeout, but I thought it was offsides or encroachment. It is. They're going to call it encroachment then, not a timeout.
The official changed his mind there.
So that'll be a first down for the Callaway Cavaliers inside the. They're going to bring that ball down inside the 5 to the 4. That'll be a first down and goal for the Callaway Cavaliers.
First and goal to goal from the 4-yard line for Callaway now.
Well, we can take out that PAT. Now we've got 4 plays to go 4 yards. Let's see what we can do.
I like our odds.
Now, the way it's been going tonight, I'm with you, Jack.
35-14, 9:56 left to go in this contest. A good band over there for Pierce County. A good team as they were playing here in this second round.
Yeah, that's a 2-tuba band. They were really good tonight.
Yep, they did a great job. Parks under center. Checks his line. And we're going to jump off sides and give them 5 yards back.
Actually, we may have jumped, but they may have also encroached. Let's see what they call it.
When the offensive guy goes to so often, they get even if we were drawn off, they're going to call it on us, and they do.
Yep. No, it's a delay of game. But at any rate, I don't. They're keeping the clock on the field. They show both of them reset. They may have actually fixed them at halftime, the play clock. But you know what? It's still first down because we back up. We get our first down. Now we back ourselves back up. So we're back at the 9-yard line. First and goal inside the 10-yard line.
Coach Wiggins wouldn't like to admit it, but not too many mistakes. We're under 5 penalties in this ball game, but he'd like 0.
That's right.
And he's going to strive for excellence here. Once again, back into the line. Parks will go under center. Takes a snap. Going down the line on the option. Cuts upfield to the 5. Into the end zone. Untouched. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Wow. A little fake handoff to Devon Rosser. Everybody caved in on Rosser. He pulled it, went outside the right tight end, and just turned it upfield 9 yards. Touchdown, Cavaliers 41-14 with 9:27 to go in this ball game. And unless miracles happen here tonight for Pierce County, it's going to be a long ride home. Well, technically, it's been a long ride home anyway, but, with the thought of losing, it's, metaphorically speaking.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And that kick is good. All right, we put it through the uprights. So with 9:27 left to go, 42-14 is your score on 96.9, 1240, and Eagle 102.3.
Hi, friends. Just like...
Here's a deep question. What do you get when you take real fruit, which is great, blend it into a delicious smoothie, which is also great, put that smoothie in a world-famous Orange Julius smoothie shop, totally great, and put that Orange Julius smoothie shop in a Dairy Queen, which is unbelievably great? You get something great inside something great inside something great inside something great. Now put that something great inside you, and feel great. Orange Julius Premium Fruit Smoothies, made with real fruit and yogurt. All with malt, and now at Dairy Queen.
And online at eagle1023.com.
Well, hopefully Tony Walls is figuring out how to work his internet. You had to actually call him and give him the score, though, didn't you?
I did.
We kicked the ball off. It's going to bounce at the 30, high in the air. They pick it up at the 25 and run into us. And the ball's lateraled out. It looks like it was lateral, just kind of flopping all over the place. Ball, they get to the 32-yard line nonetheless.
Almost looked like Stanford Cal back in the early 80s, or was that late 70s? That's a long time ago. But ball was bouncing around. They were able to pick it up on about the 27-yard line and wiggle their way up outside the 30 to the 34-yard line, and that's where they'll take over with 9:18 left. Pierce County 1st and 10. Your Callaway Cavaliers handily in control here, 42-14.
So Harris, watch him try to air the ball out. He's going to turn. Just a quick hitter out to the flats there across the 40, the 42-yard line. Game about 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what I like to see, and I appreciate Pierce County's offensive strategy. Is, you know what, they've not veered away from anything. The only thing that they've done outside the normalcy is an attempt of an onside kick. These guys have been pounding the ball, throwing the ball, running hard. They've just, kind of like the Tigers had last week, had some bad luck go their way.
Yep. Hand the ball off to their tailback. We hit him hard. He's going to maybe lose a yard. Ball comes out, but they're going to be whistling down. So 3rd down now.
Big number 50, their right offensive guard, picks the ball up as if he's going to try to advance it. I don't think that would work out too well.
No, that's lineman dreams. That's all that is right there.
Right. Oh, speaking of dreams, LeBron wishes he could intercept one more, or at least intercept one. He's going to be thinking about that.
He's going to be watching film on that one for years.
He's going to dream about that tonight, I'm telling you.
Trips to this near side. This is the man wide to the far side. 3rd down. Quarterback backs up. He's going to throw the quick out. It's going to be just enough for the 1st down to the 50. 45. He goes out of bounds over there. They'll mark him at the 43.
Good job by number 22, Michael Moss, as he fights off the stalk block. But, give credit to that big gun over there, number 8, Tyler Harris, the quarterback. He rifles it out, and they pick up about 18 as the line judge asked the Cavaliers to kind of back up from the line, to back off the line there, off the sideline a little bit.
Harris and his team throw the quick hitch out to the outside again. We read it so well, and we're going to get him after a yard, about 1. 2 takedown.
Terry Godwin really all over that, and you're right, it looked like a wrestling takedown. He was not going to let him get out of the hand. And I like the way they're
look at where they marked him. They marked it right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain, yeah. I wonder about the spots tonight. You and I've called a few. We said, wow, that's a generous spot. Here, I thought he actually had about a 2-yard gain on the momentum.
I think because Terry picked him up and planted him behind him, they gave him that yardage. They're going to hand the ball off to the tailback who's going to get knocked down. And maybe a yard gain. And LeBron Salea, who is, again, a fire plug of a human being, just upends a young man.
I think he made up for that interception, or almost interception. He comes barreling through the line, meets him at the line of scrimmage, trips him up. I mean, not just really trips him, he knocks him down hard. He gets up all happy as the clock continues to run. Inside 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this game.
3rd and 9, a long 9 at that. Snap to the quarterback, Harris. He fakes the quick out. And he's going to roll to his right and throws a bomb downfield. Jump ball and nothing doing it. So we have great coverage back there on the part of Terry Godwin.
Both Eddie Daniel from his free safety position has gone over there and helped Godwin. Godwin's one-on-one. Lorenzo Patterson had tremendous pressure, was chasing Big Harris out of the box and chased him over outside the hash marks between the hash and the numbers. And Harris let fly inside the 10. He let it fly on about the 50 and it goes over his head. Probably ball drops in the end zone, but good.
In this area, we're bound to cross paths. That's why West Georgia Health is exceeding national standards and creating easier access to more specialized care. From expertise provided in your home to a solid foundation for the future, we're connecting together.
So healthy together.
For one very good reason, your health. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
You need to have your teeth brushed at least twice a day and have your teeth cleaned and looked at twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office in Calumet Center in LaGrange.
Vision of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back as Pierce is going to throw the ball one more time. It's going to go over the head of the intended receiver, and they're going to turn it over on down. So Callaway will get the ball at the 43-yard line. with 6:48 left to go.
Man, you talking about a gun that guy's got. And, you know, speaking of a gun, there's a shootout going on up in Franklin, Georgia, as Heard County is leading Jefferson 42-41 with 8:36 to go in the third quarter. These guys are, every time they breathe, they're scoring, don't they?
Sounds like it. Woo! Callaway breaks the huddle. They're going left to right as you look at your radio dials for the man wide to this near side. Parks with Rosser behind him. It's going to be Culpepper who gets the call. They're going to hit him right at the line of scrimmage. Gain of maybe 1, 2nd and 9.
He's hit and brought down quick. But, you know, the good thing is that clock's going to continue to run. Both teams left with 3 timeouts. No timeouts to go in this, or no timeouts taken in the second half. We're in quarter 4. 6:30 left in this ball game.
I don't think that's right at all because we just got out of a timeout. So they've taken maybe all of their timeouts.
All right. Well, we need to get a hold of the clock operator. Then the clock operator is actually the guys in the stripes, or is that Tiny?
No, that Tiny's running the actual play, the downs piece over there.
Come on, Tiny.
He's doing a fine job. I'm going to leave Tiny alone.
Yeah, I love Tiny.
He'll lock us out.
That's right.
It's going to be Rosser get the call. And look as he fights across to the 50, still on his feet to the 48-yard line. They had him down at the 45, and he fights way up across the 50 to the 48.
He literally, I just counted him, he drug 4 bears about 3 yards and almost escaped from that bear trap then and would have got a first down. As it results, it's 3rd down and 2. But, man, did he go after it. Britt Thompson continues to give us updates. Bowden winning 41-7 right now. St. Pius over Cartersville in the 4th. Hey, that's big time for the Callaway Cavaliers because it looks like we're going to win this ball game. That means the Callaway Cavaliers will have a home game next week as St. Pius looks like it's going to upset Cartersville.
Like it. Parks, toss sweep to Culpepper. That's not Culpepper. That's Maynard in there that time, and they don't get Maynard down. Maynard reverses his field, goes back the other way. He's at the 50 to the 40. 30, cuts back again in midfield. What a great burst of speed. 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Cedric Maynard.
Leave him standing in the dust. Wow. He comes over here to the Callaway sideline, reverses his field, outruns everybody to the 30, cuts it back inside, jukes 2 Bears, leaves them laying on the ground, and takes it in for a touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. Wow, that was an exciting run.
That's been the best run we've seen other than, are you kidding me, Jack and Tess Parks? That may be the best one we've seen all year long.
Maynard, who's been quiet all night, comes in and makes an explosive
touchdown. Golly.
Man, oh, man.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And that kick is good. 5:05 left to go in this contest. 48-14 in favor, 49-14 in favor of the Callaway Cavaliers. Just in Callaway Cavalier football on 96.9, 1240, and on the World Wide Web at Eagle 102.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Call the Mallory Agency today or check them out on Facebook or on the web at MalloryAgency.com.
Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. 5:05 left to go in this contest, 49-14. And barring one of the most remarkable comebacks in the history of high school football, Callaway Cavaliers are going to walk away with a win here. High kick aimed at the sideline, and they're going to knock it into each other, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be their ball at the 24.
That actually picked up about 9 positive yards for Callaway that time, because if they had just let it go and out of bounds, they'd have brought it back to the 35. So, man, everything going Callaway's way tonight, and wow, Callaway finally seems like they had that monkey on their back after 2 rounds and out, 2 rounds and out, 2 rounds and out. This year, 2 rounds and gone, baby. They're going to go to the 3rd round.
Yes, they are.
And it looks like right now, barring a comeback from Cartersville, St. Pius is going to win that ball game, which means your Callaway Cavaliers are going to be right here on a full stomach next Friday night after Turkey Day.
That'll be exciting. Snaps to the quarterback, Harris. Harris will send it out to the far side. He gets across the 30 down to the 35-yard line. First down for Pierce County, and we put a hit on the quarterback that time. He can get up and make his way up to the line of scrimmage. So first down for them. Ball rests on the 35-yard line.
Tony Wall said, "Wow, home game next Friday. You got it." And I'm telling you, and it's what's exciting about that, guys, is that you know it's one thing you're in the second round, but then once you get to that third round, you're thinking, I'm in the quarters, baby. Yeah. I am one game away from the semis. You know, 2 games from the state championship. You start getting really excited about it.
Most definitely.
That third round's big time.
Trips this near side. We'll take the snap. Again, the quick out. And he's going to try to angle to the sideline. We might get a flag on a late hit. We don't.
You know, that's one thing that I want to say about this officiating crew.
They've kept the flags in their pocket.
They've allowed these guys to play like this, and like, you know, the tackle takedown from Terry a while ago, and this was an obvious late hit. They've allowed these guys to play football, and there was a late hit by Pierce County out of bounds earlier in the game, and on the kickoff return, we just got nailed. And you know, there have been some other crews who would have been calling those, but these guys have let them play, and luckily no one's got hurt as a result of that.
Harris will step up, throw a ball that's again almost picked off.
Jet Snellings is jumping up and down because it was slightly behind their wideout who was running on a post pattern. He'd come down 12 yards and cut it in, and it threw right behind him, and it just went right through Jet Snellings' hands. And he, like LeBron's, he's beating his helmet now thinking, man, I wish I'd have had that, because had he, it'd have been another 6.
Well, probably there's been about 4 or 5 plays where we really had a great chance of intercepting it and running it back. We did with one. Again, early in the ballgame, there was a big help to us. But it's not a fluke that Callaway is here, that's for sure. They throw it again out to the wide on the far side. He's going to go out of bounds as he crosses the 50-yard line to about the 47.
They actually I'm thinking he's going out to the 46. They're going to mark it out at the 48, but it does go into Callaway territory. Stops the clock, and in even 4 minutes, your score 49-14. Callaway Cavaliers solidly in hand and will advance to the third round of the playoffs. And it's looking like, barring a miracle up in Cartersville tonight, that they'll be playing the St. Pius here at home next Friday night.
Again, they throw out into the flats. We hit him hard out there.
And they're going to roll the clock. Jet Snelling's really quick on the tackle on that one, and they're going to keep
make sure the guy stayed in front of him, didn't let him get down the field.
Yep.
Just a good, nice technique out there. Second down and 5. Clock continues to tick with 3:40 left to go. As Greg mentioned, 49-14 is your score. Tremendous pressure once again on Harris as they're going to complete the pass out to the flats. He gets free. He's at the 20, down to the 15, brought out of bounds at the 10.
Eddie Daniel races him down and takes care of that business inside, actually right on the 10-yard line. And again, it would have been real easy just to let him go on in and score, but you got to like these Callaway Cavaliers, and you're going to have to earn it, baby.
What a great point that is, Greg, and that, that's 2 big plays where they were down the field, and a lot of times you just back off and say, wow, they got it.
Yeah.
Great pursuit angles. They've stopped them and kept them from going into the end zone.
Even up 49-14, their attitude is, we're not going to give you anything. You're going to have to earn everything you get here tonight.
They put a man in motion. Stutter steps. They're going to hand the ball to the fullback. Goes right, back, left. Spins down. It's going to be planted down at the 1-yard line, looks like. So
I don't know, Jack. That may be the 1-foot line there.
Yeah, it's real close.
If he had jumped one more time, he would have fallen into that end zone. So, and you got to like that kid. That 34, he is a hoss of a tailback.
We've called his name several times. Avery Corson done a tremendous job tonight.
Got a report from Frankie Holmes that it's raining at the college.
They hand the ball off up to the right side. Did we get him down? It looks like we stopped him from going into the end zone. Now they're going to say touchdown. So all right. A late touchdown call with 2:44 left to go.
Touchdown there.
So across the street it's raining. Is that what he said?
That's what Frankie says. We appreciate the sideline in the stands reporting by all of our fans. I mean, we're talking fans of football here, not just Callaway High School fans. We've had fans come out from, I know I've seen a couple of Troop High Tiger fans out here tonight. We appreciate everybody listening in, giving us score updates, and supporting these Callaway Cavaliers, because it's all about the Cavaliers now, baby.
On to attempt the point after touchdown is Pierce. They take a long time here. Movement in the line, they're going to go ahead with it. Snap, hold, and nope, they have to call it. Just a little too obvious.
Score update from Brett Thompson back at Command Central. Central 46, Appleton County 13. I'm telling you guys, this region has just whooped it on Region 1 tonight. They've taken the number 2 and number 1 teams and just whooped them. Central Carroll, we've seen them play a couple of years ago. They have really turned that program around up there. Wouldn't you guys agree? And they're going on to the 3rd round. You know that the high school of Central there in Carrollton,
fired up.
They are having fun tonight.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And this time the kick is good. So with 2:44 left to go, 49-21 is your score on 96.9, 1240, and Eagle 102.3.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange can help you get to a better state. Because he'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. 49-21 with 2:44 left to go in this contest. Look for an onside kick here, because they just about have to. Not much other choice. Step up, and there is the onside kick. Bounces and taken by the Cavaliers. And we'll have the ball at the 48-yard line with 2:41 left to go.
Hey, they had some good hands up there. Number 22, Michael Moss, a free safety, cornerback actually on the Callaway defense. Great hands, comes up, and the ball hits just like it should, bounces way up. He's able to jump up, take it out of the air. So with 2:41 left, the Callaway Cavaliers will take over 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. And again, most of the starters still in the ball game. Tez Parks will go back in at quarterback. So you wonder, what's Coach Napier going to do? Is he going to just basically call some standard dives and just go on and run this clock out and call it go home? Or is he going to try to, bust off left tackle and see if we can have Eddie Culpepper score another touchdown? Well, it won't be Eddie because he's not in the ball game.
No, it's going to be Brandon Body in there at the fullback. And, oh, my goodness, there goes Cedric Maynard again at the tailback. He's still on his feet at the 40, 35, 30, down the field. Oh, he just tripped up at the 20. Wow, is he an exciting runner.
Man, where has he been all night? Because we hadn't needed him. Eddie Culpepper. That's Eddie Culpepper. They just changed his number to 15. Gotta be.
Hey, man, don't make the Maynards come up here and get you now.
What a tremendous run by Maynard. Wow. Just had great balance. You see him, he bounced off the turf a couple times with his left hand and kept a chugging. Ball's inside the 20 at the 18-yard line as that clock continues to run. 2:15 because it's obviously more than a 30-point lead. So it is now the mercy rule in effect.
About a 30-yard run back there by Maynard.
Well, it's not the mercy rule quick. It's just another point, but they'll give him the mercy rule.
Parks will step down and just take a knee with 1:58 left to go. So we're just going to let the clock run down.
It's a formality now, Jack.
But, I kind of like what the coach is doing here. Let's not pile on. 49-21. Ball. The game's well in hand. Let's let the clock tick down, get in there, and snap it a couple more times and call the ball game.
Well, the only grievance, if any, that Pierce County would have is that we've left our starters in the entire ball game. But you know what? We're just running some basic plays.
When you're playing a team like Pierce County, you don't do that. We just had Maynard in there.
I'm with you.
It's the second. No, I think that the team has done a tremendous job here.
Totally agree.
Parks goes under center. Steps back, takes a knee, bounces out. So then I bring up 3rd down. Clock continues to tick. 1:12 left to go.
But you know what? Pierce County is still just as big now as they were at the start of this ball game. They're some big old boys.
Yes, they are.
Corn-fed. Whew. So the fans are starting to leave. They know, most of them hopefully will know that
they'll be back next week in the same spots.
Wow. We had somebody fall off the roof, I think. Not me. So a cord fell off the roof, and that would hurt somebody.
44 seconds left to go. Cavaliers break the huddle one more time. Clock ticks down. 12, 9, 8, 7, 6 on the play clock. Tez watches it, goes under center, takes a snap, takes a knee, pops out of there. 26 seconds. That'll do it.
That'll do it, baby.
That'll be the end of the ball game. They'll come across the field. They'll shake hands, and we'll tell you about how this ball game broke down in our post-game show. 49-21 is going to be your final from Callaway Stadium as the Cavaliers will advance to the third round of AAA playoffs. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football, 96.9, 1240, and on the World Wide Web at Eagle1023.com.
When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
Sometimes the path of life takes us to a place we never expected. A cancer journey can be unsettling, but our oncology team at West Georgia Health in LaGrange has the compassion, technology, and expertise you need to help lead the way. We have provided leading cancer care for this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing: fighting cancer. West Georgia Health. So healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're putting the giving and Thanksgiving this month with some great deals, like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car for the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at KiaofLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Dr. Childress is proud to add Dr. Meredith Garner to the staff. So that means you need an appointment. It's just that much easier. So if you need teeth cleaning to implants, Dr. Childress is ready to help you with sedation and comfort dentistry. Dr. Childress's staff is all about you feeling comfortable. So drop in and meet Dr. Meredith Gardner at Dr. Childress's office, 114 Calumet Center in LaGrange, right down from the post office, and on the web at drchildress.com.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. And the Cavaliers have won this ball game by a score of 49-21. They'll go to the third round of the state playoffs. And then, a couple of things that have happened, Greg, is we think about this. This is the first time that Callaway has ever had 11 wins.
That's right.
That's a huge thing. And this is also be the first time they've gone to the third round.
Man, we were talking just a while ago. I just penciled them in or pinned them in on the third round. And it looks like St. Pius, coming out of Region 7 as team number 3. They're going to beat Cartersville tonight. Again, we don't know. It's in the fourth quarter. We don't know how far in the fourth quarter, but we're going to assume that they're going to beat Cartersville, and that'll put St. Pius here next Friday night. And, of course, everybody keeps up with high school football. When you mention the name St. Pius, that's been a winning tradition all these years. But I tell you what, Callaway seems like tonight a team that is a team of destiny. These guys are rolling.
Well, we'll talk about it as we do the post-game show here about how many different ways that the Cavaliers scored tonight.
Yep.
Because they were not one-dimensional at all, as they just did a tremendous job.
Well, we've got Coleman down on the field.
Hey, there you go.
Tremendous celebration down there.
Hey, we got Coach Wiggins here with us. And, Coach, I tell you what, obviously preparation was huge this week because y'all were ready.
Our kids were ready. We had great days of practice, and it's been that way all year. The kids worked their butts off leading up to obviously tonight, but not only tonight, in every game we played, and they worked at practice and throughout the summer. I'm just really proud of those kids.
There you go. Of course, now you got not only a chance to celebrate this victory, now you got a holiday mixed with a game, but at least you don't have to get on a bus, and that's a really cool deal.
That's an awesome thing. 11 wins, most wins we've ever had at Callaway. Again, I'm really proud of our kids. Thank you a whole bunch, Coleman, for all you do.
There you go. Thank you, Coach. Enjoy the victory. All right, there you go, Coach Wiggins.
Thank you pretty much, Coleman, for being down the field, taking care of them in that scrum. As the parents are down there excited about this big win. We'll talk more about this when we come back. You listen to Callaway Cavalier Football on 96.9 1240 on the World Wide Web at Eagle1023.com.
When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Sometimes the path of life takes us to a place we never expected. A cancer journey can be unsettling, but our oncology team at West Georgia Health in LaGrange has the compassion, technology, and expertise you need to help lead the way. We have provided leading cancer care for this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing: fighting cancer. West Georgia Health, so healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
Parks, roll out, hands it to Culpepper again. Nice hole inside, down to 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers!
Woo! Culpepper right off the left side, wide open hole. Tremendous blocking by that offensive line. He burst for 24 yards and a touchdown, Cavaliers.
And that's how the scoring began this ball game, as the Cavaliers would begin with 10:46 left to go in the first quarter. They'd go up 6-0, but the scoring would not stop there. We're going to take some time in this break to go over the scoring for the first half of play. And Greg, the Cavaliers did score first, unable to get the extra point. We struggled over that. The Hunter Milliman has done a good job, and Chase Freeman comes in to kick those. He has a little stutter step before he goes in. Then he kicks a little punch kick, but he missed the first one. But Pierce would get the ball again. They'd have a big drive, really from the 26, a 9-play drive, drives it all the way down inside the 10. But it's going to be Terry Godwin who's going to change their fortunes. Takes the snap, looking, he's got a man right in his face. He's going to throw it and just threw it. Picked off by the Cavaliers. We're going down to the field to the 40, 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
A 94-yard quick pick six by Terry Godwin. Pressure put on him by Keyshawn Freeman. He lets the ball go off his back foot. Terry Godwin steps between the receiver and the quarterback, takes it on the 6-yard lines. 94 yards and 5 seconds later, it's a touchdown, Cavaliers.
Tez Parks will get a 2-point conversion there, and it'd be 14-0 with 6:12. Again, we're in the first quarter of play. So the offense have scored. Now the defense had scored. Pierce comes back on the field. They go 3 and out, have to punt the ball. Callaway Cavaliers get the ball down at the 10-yard line. A nice long drive there, a 42-yard touchdown. But this time it's going to be Eddie Culpepper once again going in the end zone. Reverses out, hands the ball to Culpepper. Culpepper just hits a head of steam to the 30. 20, cuts back to the right side to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
42-yard off the left side at about 12 yards. He cuts it back to the right and coast into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Minute 27 was what was left in the first quarter of play. Then Pierce will get the ball, and they'd have another good drive again. So many times, Greg, Pierce drove the ball down so well inside the 10. Again, they drove it down. This time they put the ball in the end zone. So 21-7 in the second quarter with 10-17. They're just back and forth. And tell you what, they got a great offense.
They do. You got to, that Tyler Harris kid, 6'4", 225. He's committed to Southern Methodist, SMU out around Dallas, and he's excited about going out there. And, man, did he put on a show tonight. And what a gun he's got. At some point in time, it's sometimes a little too much of a gun. But
a lot of times he's throwing over the heads of his receivers.
Yeah, but, man, he's got 4 wideouts that can take it anywhere they want to, and a fullback, number 34, that just hammers it home. And, there's a reason they made it to the second round. But, wow, we really enjoyed it last night. Hey, quick update for you guys. Right up the street, 50-47, Heard County on top. Just starting the fourth quarter. Crazy. St. Pius 31, Cartersville 19. So it's almost no doubt we're going to be playing here next Friday night.
That sounds exciting. So 21-7 was the score at the end of the first half of play. We'll tell you about the second half when we come back. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on 96.9, 1240 and Eagle 102.3.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today.
CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
Looks like lunch just got a little crazy. You're telling me for just $5 you get a quarter-pound grill burger topped with melted cheese, delicious DQ fries like golden rays of sunshine, a tall, cool drink bubbling with bubbles, and the one-of-a-kind mini blizzard to top it off? Maybe somebody should pinch me. Not too hard, though. I bruise easily.
$5 for all that? That's crazy. Dairy Queen, New Franklin Road in LaGrange. Wow.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens to your car, home, or business. In this moment, get an agent who'll protect you in that moment. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
Mallory Agency, 301 West Harrelson Street, LaGrange. Visit them online at MalloryAgency.com.
You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, and you need to have your teeth cleaned and examined at least twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important, and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office in Calumet Center in LaGrange.
Long snap count. Parks is going to pitch the ball off to Culpepper. Culpepper fights there inside the yardage. Gets down to the 10. 5. Fighting down to the 1. Did he get in? Yes. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Wow, what a great individual effort by Culpepper on a last-second pitch by Tez Parks. Culpepper's hit at the line. He breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3 tackles at the 5-yard line, and dives over for a touchdown. Cavaliers. Your Cavaliers up with 6:07 left. 27-7, waiting the PAT.
The PAT would not be good, so 27-7 would be the score to start the second half. And actually, let's back up just a little bit before that, Greg, because Callaway did get the ball on the kickoff, got the ball to the 19, a nice run as we almost had the ball down inside the 1, but we fumbled on the first play from scrimmage. Eddie Culpepper fumbled after with second, third, fourth effort. Mm-hmm. They popped the ball. Really, the whistle should have been blown, but we won't worry about that. Pierce got the ball. They run down the field. We were able to stop them on a great defensive stance, and we get the ball right back, and it's fitting that Culpepper was able to get that touchdown.
Absolutely.
Something else, though, that was a part of that drive was Devon Rosser, because he set that up with a big run. In fact, we had 2 or 3 of those big trap plays, and he was so fast coming out. And think about that blocking again from our inside linemen. Let's get those guys, because they hardly ever get their names called out. Courtney Lay at the right tackle, Brandon Sutton at that right guard, Josh Williams in at the center. He took over from Stephen Curtis, Devin Powell and Harley Tabor. Tremendous job that they've done all season long, those interior linemen. Let's go now to as we continue to score. Again, we get the ball back. We have Rosser with another great run. He drives the ball down inside, and it would be Culpepper again picking up a nice touchdown. Takes a snap, backs up, hands the ball off to Culpepper. If that's all you got to do, that's all you got to do, because he's going to go in for a touchdown for the Cavaliers.
Wow, come in, Martin, hand it off to Culpepper. He dances about 2 yards, then he decides to pour on the steam and drags 3 Bears into the end zone at the 2:03 mark of the third quarter. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Forgot to mention Tez Parks had actually stepped off the field in the previous play. He was injured, legs were a little bit sore, looked like Dre Martin to come in at the quarterback, and really all he had to do was hand the ball to Eddie Culpepper.
That's right.
Culpepper would actually pick up the 2-point conversion as well, so 35-7 was the score we were looking at as we're getting ready to go into the fourth quarter of play. Again, the Pierce will get the ball from the 25-yard line. They drive down. It'd be an 8-yard drive that they had. I had a big pass on third down, but they do put the ball in the end zone, so it's 35-14. Game's still in question. It's 11:36. There's still a whole quarter to play. Cavaliers, we were all talking, and of course Coleman mentioned several times he needs 5 scores.
That's right.
He needs to get that done up a little bit more. So again, they kick an onside kick. We get the ball at the 48. Rosser, again, calling his name again, does a great job getting right down the ball, and then that we drive the ball down the field, and we're going to pick up another touchdown. Takes a snap. Going down the line on the option. Cuts upfield to the 5. Into the end zone, untouched. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Wow, a little fake handoff to Devon Rosser. Everybody caved in on Rosser. He pulled it, went outside the right tight end, and just turned it upfield 9 yards. Touchdown, Cavaliers 41-14 with 9:27 to go in this ball game.
The extra point will be good, so it's 42-14. Pierce gets the ball. They turn it over on downs after about 7 plays that they run. Callaway get the ball again, and with 6:48 to go in the ball game, they go from the 43, and they run a play, kind of get some good yardage down the field. But then Cedric Maynard comes in, and he runs this play. Parks, toss sweep to Culpepper. Excuse me, that's not Culpepper. That's Maynard in there that time, and they don't get Maynard down. Maynard reverses his field, goes back the other way. He's at the 50 to the 40. 30, cuts back again in midfield. What a great burst of speed. 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Cedric Maynard.
Leave him standing in the dust. Wow. He comes over here to the Callaway sideline, reverses his field, outruns everybody to the 30, cuts it back inside, jukes 2 Bears, leaves them laying on the ground, and takes it in for a touchdown, Callaway.
Wow. It was just a stream of young men laid on the ground as Maynard has made his way across the field because they were all running one way. He cut back the other, and bam, their knees just gave way on them. So, again, 49-14. They get one more touchdown late in the ballgame, 49-21, but that'd be all the scoring. Greg, you and I will summarize this when we come back, but what a tremendous job by the Callaway Cavaliers tonight. Let's take one more break. When we come back, we'll finalize this ballgame and get you ready for next week on 96.9, 1240 on the Eagle, 102.3.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're putting the giving and Thanksgiving this month with some great deals, like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car for the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at KiaofLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Mention LaGrange College and the word 1 pops up a lot. Like the student-faculty ratio is 11-to-1. That means plenty of one-on-one time with professors. Our students work for number 1 companies, earn Emmy and Grammy nominations, and they give back to their communities, which is wonderful. We are LaGrange College, one of the South's most affordable, highly ranked institutions. One visit, and you'll see why. LaGrange.edu/journey.
When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back as Most of the Callaway Cavaliers have finally left the field. Greg, you and I were talking a minute ago. What a night that you just don't want to leave the field after a big win, the second round of the playoffs, 49-21, something so special in the lives of these young men. You kind of want to stay on the field, but you got a couple of scores for us.
Well, speaking of that, hey, it's 11 wins. It's a historic occasion for Callaway Cavaliers. It's a third round of the playoffs. That's never happened. 11 wins never happened. You just got to be excited. As Coleman said, Coach Wiggins was very emotional down on the field, and you just got to be happy for him. But hey, in AAA ball, got Central Carroll. Last score we had 46. Appleton County 13. Right now, Heard County 57 in AA, 50-47 as they just started the fourth quarter. AAA ball. St. Pius 31, Cartersville 19, well into the fourth quarter. So it looks like Callaway will be playing home this week, or at least next Friday night. Scores of local interest, you guys have 4A football. Alexander's leading their game, and I don't have my brackets in front of me, but they're winning 28-14 in the fourth. Carrollton's leading.
They got Lanier.
That's right, they got Lanier. Carrollton is 35-21 late in the ball game. Sandy Creek's
Monroe
well in
area.
there.
Who's they got?
That's right. 57-47, Hurd on top with 6:33. Well, congratulations, Hurd. Let's stay on top, baby. This is going to be a shootout up there. St. Pius 31 to Cartersville 19. That is a final, so Callaway will be here next Friday night. What a game. What a night of playoff football. And, Jack, to wrap it up, we talked about we're halfway there.
Yep.
What an exciting thing to be in the third round of the playoffs, because if you win that next game, you're in the semis, baby. Now, they made it to the quarters now. The next step is get by St. Pius next Friday night, and then we'll play either University of Beaufort or Woodward. Depends on the game, and y'all be paying attention as to who wins that game tonight.
Tell you what, folks, if you enjoy competition, you need to go and make your plans to be at Callaway Stadium next week. And no matter if you cheer for Troop, for Callaway, for LaGrange, or for Heard County, anybody else,
that's right.
You need to be here at Callaway Stadium next week for this ball game, and let's have a huge crowd to support these Cavaliers as they go into the quarters. What an exciting ball game that will be next week, as Callaway will take on St. Pius right here at Callaway Stadium. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it the night and get ready to close up the stadium here.
Yep.
It's been a wonderful time and really enjoy this. Tony, we miss you. Hope to see you next week and have you join us for another big ball game. But for Greg, for Coleman, for Britt, we just can't say enough about what the job he does back at the station.
That's
for
right.
For everyone involved, and especially our sponsors, thank you for bringing us in this state championship playoff football here on the radio. But we'll see you next week on the radio.
Thanks for listening to the Callaway Cavaliers versus the Pierce County Bears on WELR Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Callaway Cavalier football was brought to you in part by Holmes Pharmacy, RE/MAX agent Joel Upchurch, RE/MAX agent Rob Upchurch, Kia of LaGrange, Dairy Queen, West Georgia Health, Dr. Childress, and Mallory Insurance.
I just had to get that off my chest. We can talk about it. We can talk about the problems with it, where it is going forward, why it is, in my estimation, scraping its belly against the bottom of the barrel. Or we could just talk about the games. Hey, I'm easy. I told you, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I don't necessarily want to talk about all this lousy stuff, but it is. It's what's the moving stories in sports today. Jameis Winston, thank you.
Always look
there are the boys.
The light side of life.
If I could whistle, I'd whistle along.
If life seems jolly rotten,
you believe that?
There's something you forgot.
Never learned to whistle in my entire life.
Laugh and smile and dance and sing.
But a guy held a gun to my head and said, whistle or die. Guess what? I'm checking out. I can't whistle. I wish I could. And I wouldn't want to whistle with the way things are going right now. Just terrible. Sports stinks. But we can look on the bright side. You make the call. 855-2124-CBS. That's 855-212-4227. Jamie Eisenberg will look on the bright side of fantasy football. Next hour, he joins Pharrell each and every single Friday night at about 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock West Coast time. So we'll get Jamie up here. He'll answer your fantasy questions. But I'll answer your questions now on why sports stinks, why it's going to hell in a handbasket. What the hell's going on here? That's the question I have for you to get things started. What's annoying you the most? Get it off your chest. I did. I feel better already. A little whistling, a little complaining, a little bitching, a little whining, a little moaning. I feel better. You can join me in it. I give you the forum to do so nationally. 855-212-4CBS. Jody Mack here with you on CBS Sports Radio. The other way, you can participate in the show if you want. Only this won't, I guarantee you this won't feel as well. If you're going to complain, if you want to whine, if you want to moan, if you want to bitch, then the best way to do it is on the phones. If you want to tweet me, you can. There is one upside to tweeting. You can be chosen as the Quicken Loans Amazing Tweet of the Day. And it's an honor that you will someday tell your grandkids about. I can promise you that. That's the level of which we think of the Quicken Loans Amazing Tweet of the Day. If you hit me up at Jody Macman, JodyMacman. You got to follow me first. If you don't, shame on you. You should do so. CMAN.